I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
He did not come from Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca, they are pagan, and he do not know who is Gabriel. Peace of the Lord to all of you. Please invite your friends, and let us have some good time together. The topic today is about monotheism. And the Muslims, one of the things they brag about, and they think they are superior when they speak to others, claiming that they are monotheist. You know, when somebody speaks about himself being superior, that is a sign of foolishness, not sign of intelligence. Because even if you have, let us say your faith is better than somebody else's faith, but this is according to you, not according to the other person. So when you speak about yourself being superior, either you can confirm that your faith is superior, or you cannot, and then you are just a foolish person. And if we ask the Muhammadan, who is Allah, nobody can answer. All they give you titles. Allah is the creator, Allah is the one who made shish kebab, falafel, beef, Allah is the one who made his chair, Allah is the, whatever. But then you go in the Quran, you will find that all what they are saying is totally the opposite. This is Lily Dawah, peace be upon her, telling you why Allah or Islam is different from other belief.
That has created us, that is Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, meaning in his lordship. Meaning the following, yeah? This is a bit more different than the monotheism that you claim to believe. Now, when it comes to God Almighty, we single him out in his lordship. Meaning the following, yeah? This is Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, meaning we believe that God Almighty is the one who has created us.
That's false. That's number one lie. The Muslims don't believe in that. Let us continue.
Maintains, takes care.
That's a lie. This is lie number two. Allah is not the one who takes care of them, and we will prove it from the Quran.
And provides for us.
Number three, that's a lie. Allah provides nothing.
Yeah? He is the sole being.
That's false. Allah is not the sole being in Islam.
That
because he don't even have a soul.
Is our Lord.
That's false. He is not their Lord. Muslims, they associate Allah and Muhammad in their lordship. In fact, Muslims, they forsake Allah and they obey Muhammad only. Which means, if the Muslims have a command in the Quran and then opposite command from Muhammad, which one the Muslim they will take? Muhammad. And that is confirmed in the Quran. And the Quran confirms that the one who take the command of a man, he is worshipping the man as God.
Has created us, that has created us.
That's false. Again, the Quran says that Baal and Allah is the best of the creators compared to Baal. So Baal is a creator. The Quran confirmed that Jesus is a creator. That means Allah is not the only creator. According to the silly Quran, Jesus created from the mother bird, and he breathed into it and he fly. And the one who can create a bird, he can create a human, he can create an animal, he can create a horse, he can create anything. Because the power of a creation is about what? Is about breathing. So all what you need to do is just fashion the design and breathe into the design, and that design will be whatever is made as a look to be. So if Jesus made it from the mother human, then he breathed into the human, he will be human. So when the Muhammadan they speak about Allah is the only creator, that is totally opposing their Quran. This is why we say Islam is a very stupid religion. If you go in the Quran, we will go back to this potato. If Allah is the only creator, then the Quran is wrong. Because why Allah is saying Allah is the best of the creators? And this is mentioned twice in the Quran, chapter 23, verse number 14, and chapter 37, verse number 125. Chapter 37, verse 125, Allah compared himself to Baal. And when you compare yourself to an idol, saying you are the best of the creators, that means Baal is a creator too. correct? Because I will not go and say, you know, I am the best between idols unless I am an idol. And if Allah, he says, comparing himself to Baal, are you going to pray for Baal, call Baal, but I am the best of the creators? So when the maker of the Quran, if we can say the maker, use the word best, is that an exaggeration or fabrication? No, exaggeration is nothing but a fabrication. And fabrication is nothing but exaggeration. So when Allah, he says he is the best, and there is no others to be compared to, that means the one who wrote the Quran is a donkey. Because you say, or only if you say, I am the best of the students, that means there is other students. You are reporting a fact. If Allah, he says he is the best of the creators, and there is no other creators, that means Allah is a fraud. Allah is comparing himself to something not exist. And that will cause a big problem for what they say called the wise God and the wisdom of the Quran. And they say to us, the Quran, nobody can write with it, which is very funny. Because as you see, the Quran is just a stupid book. Every single verse in the Quran is funny and laughable. So Allah, the best of the creators, but we just heard this Muhammadan in the video saying that the Muslim believe that Allah is the only creator. So the Quran is wrong, and you have different belief. Oh, no, the Quran is not wrong, but the Quran is a book of contradiction. In one place, Allah, he says he created you. In other place, Allah, he says there's other creators. And now if we ask the Muhammadan, is the Quran created? They will say no. In fact, this guy, just to show you how confused those Muhammadan and how stupid such a person like this guy, he himself do not know where is his God and what is his God. So as an example, he made a video to refute Christianity. The same person. The same dummy.
Can you prove God's existence in 1 minute?
Okay, hold on, let us see. Can you prove God's existence? Let us see.
Can you debunk the Trinity in 1 minute?
Well, it's very simple. They believe the Father.
Let us see. I'm trying to find the short video instead of playing a long video, so we can laugh at the stupidity of this religion. You see, guys, I told you to make short videos, but nobody cares. Few only, a few do care, right? We make videos and we ask people to cut them short, so so people they can see how stupid this religion is. Yeah, see, I can find only Muslim videos. I cannot even find one video I made to refute this from his, we ask people to cut it and make it one piece. All right. That's normal. I'm not disappointed. Nothing new. Okay. Let us see this one.
God created a
Now I need to find two videos in order to show you what I'm talking about. I thought we can find just one video, and that will shorten it, but obviously not really do anything. Now we need to find in the video where he says God cannot be inside his creation. We don't care if the video to make it big or small. This is not a question. Now we want to find the video. I'm not sure which part of the video.
Stops and makes sense, which is the independent, self-sufficient, necessary being, which is God.
Why can't the necessary being be the universe?
Well, that's good that you say that, because first it shows that you acknowledge with me that we require a necessary being. That's good. All you've done is applied this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the video. The part where he mentioned in the video. See, this is why when we say people can help us, but what we can do, you know, I mean, people don't care. If you guys care, you will shorten the video and you will make, we spend here hours teaching you, and then you don't have time to make 2-minute videos. Just 2 minutes. Him saying God cannot be inside his creation, and him saying God is inside his creation. Very simple. Can somebody do it? No. People, they come here for entertainment. They just come here to laugh at Muhammad. Nobody really care. I know which minute in the video. I don't want to play the whole video. All right, somebody posting a video finally.
Anything that...
Here we go. Well, thank you, admin, for who posted the video. Yeah. So this is a video by Mimi Dawa, peace be upon her. He is telling you who is God, who can be God, who cannot be God. Listen carefully.
that is in the creation cannot be God. We believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enters into his creation. How that happens, how it happens, I have no idea how it happens.
You have no idea anything. But this is the same donkey, he said, anything that is in the creation cannot be God.
Anything that is in the creation cannot be God. We believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enters into his creation. How that happens, how it happens, I have no idea how it happens.
You have no idea anything. But this is the same donkey, he said, anything that is in the creation cannot be God.
Anything that is in the creation cannot be God. We believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enters into his creation. How that happens, how it happens, I have no idea how it happens.
You have no idea anything. So let us stop here. I think the idea is clear, right? So this is the same person who want to tell you how the Muslim, they knew their God. But you will notice that the same Muslim who the Muslim think that he is the one who can answer things, he himself is the most confused individual. So he's refuting Christianity. He says God cannot be inside his creation. And then he make the video says God entered his creation. Why? Because his prophet says so. So those are stupid individuals who they try to give you supposedly what is supposed to be a smart answer. But the second you check even what they say themselves, they will find that what they say, refuting what they say. What they say, refuting what they say. You do not need the Christian to refute them. The Muhammadan, they refute themselves. And this is the same exactly in the Quran. So the stupid Allah in the Quran, he is the one who says that he is the creator, and then he says he is the best of the creators. But you cannot be, it cannot be both. You cannot be the creator and the best of the, you cannot be the only creator and in the best of the creators in the same time. Because that means you are a liar and you are making things up and you are giving yourself a degree which does not exist. For the word best mean horrible thing in Islam now. That mean those gods are good gods. They are not fake. You see, if I say I'm the best, if I say I am the best, that mean they are good. Unless you are comparing yourself, you are the best of worse. Are you with me? Which mean in either way, you are from the same kind, the same equality. So if you compare yourself to the good equality and you say you are the best, that means they are good gods and you are the best who create. You have skills better than them. That's all. But all of you can create. But you claim, and this is the degree you gave to yourself, it's not them, they elected you, and say, no, you are no, who is the one that's talking? I can say anything about myself. I can say I'm the best of the creators too. I can say I'm the best of gods. I can say I'm the best of mankind. I can say anything. But who cares what I say? But if there is a bunch of fools who believe in what I say, claiming to be the best of gods or the best of the creators, yet Allah could not create anything specifically and hold the Quran. All what you see in the Quran is a cheap words. Allah created Adam. Okay, do you have a proof? Lili Dawah himself, he proved the existence of God. How? He says, you know, computer created the internet created, etc. So everybody create everybody, so you need a creator. Okay, that's a fine logic, no problem. But here you just made yourself stupid again. Because if everybody need a creator, that means your God himself need a creator. If everything need a creator, and this is the logic you stand for, that means your God himself need to be created by someone else. I mean, why you stop with your theory? Either you say everything have to be created by somebody, someone, and then that will goes to anything. You don't stop what Allah says, no, Allah is not the one who created. You just say it, everything is created by somebody. In Christianity, this is not the reason to believe that God is God. No. The reason we believe in God to be God, not because the Bible says he is the creator, but because God himself, he showed his ability to be the one. And nobody was able to do what he can do. So when the Quran witnessed that Jesus can create from the bird, from the mother bird, the Quran is speaking about something supposedly Jesus did. Quran came 600 after Jesus saying, oh, Allah gave him the power. Do you have a proof? It's a lie. Otherwise, give me a proof. If Allah can give Jesus that power, Allah will be able to give Muhammad such a power too. So why Allah could not give Muhammad a power like this? If you go and see Zakir Naik, he will say to you, but in the time of Faith upon him, there was a lot of science. And because of science, Allah gave him a power of healing. What science? In the time of Jesus, science was better than science in the time of Muhammad. So 600 years before was more advanced than 600 years after. They could not explain the stupidity of this religion. Suddenly it's about science. Why? Jesus, he was giving medicine, necklace seed like your prophet. Why? Jesus was telling people to go and drink camel urine. Jesus did not use science. So even when they try to find a solution for their stupid religion, they say to you that Jesus was in a time where science was advanced. 2,000 years ago, science was advanced. And now 2,000 years after, have you ever heard of a doctor? He can make you see by putting some mud on your eyes. Have you ever heard of a doctor? He waved his hands on the crowd and everybody is healed, after, as Mufti Menki said. Have you ever heard of somebody can raise people from death? What science have to do with this? So they are not monotheistic. And not to forget to mention, if you believe in one God or 10 God or 7 God, it doesn't change anything. The question is your God is real or not? The person who talked me to called me 2 days ago, he said to me, I believe in one God, monotheist God, you know. I said, so what a big deal, you know. Okay. In fact, you Muslims and Satanism, you believe in the same thing. And I find it very funny that both of you put your fingers up. This is Satan. And he have his fingers up. So Satanism or satanic, they believe that Satan is the only true God. Muslim believe Allah is the only true God. Okay, so now both of you are monotheist. Which one is the correct faith? Let us examine the fruits. Satanic people, which mean they believe in Satan and worship Satan, they have a better quality than the best of Muslims, which is Muhammad. As an example, when the last time we heard somebody is satanic from the temple of Satan is chopping heads of people in the street? When the last time we heard somebody attend the satanic temple driving his truck over people doing shopping, exploding himself in a bus station, hijacking an airline, hitting trade center, kidnapping children? So those who worship Satan, they have a 1 billion time better ethic than you who worship Allah. I challenge you to prove me wrong. But still, you practice the same thing. Somebody says they sacrifice babies. You know, you have to prove it. If there's any proof, you know, don't go by rumors. Where is the babies they sacrifice? Do you have any, you know? Same time, let us say they do that, sacrifice babies. The Muslims, they sacrifice their babies too. Islam, all of it is about sacrificing blood to make Allah happy. A Muslim, when he go and die doing jihad, is nothing but sacrificing himself. They send their children to join Hamas. A child is not even 8 years old. They send him to explode himself with a bomb. I saw in the news, this is a few years ago, how a Muslim, he put a bomb with his infant baby, so the police will not suspect anything. He put his own son, his infant baby. He put the son in the cart and took him inside the police station. The police outside did not check because it's a baby. The guy he left outside, he left the baby, nobody will suspect anything. It's a baby. I mean, who was going to kill his baby? And he have a phone, he called the bomb, and the bomb exploded. So when the Muhammadan, they speak about worshiping one God, first of all, who care if you worship 1 or 2 or 7? The question is, your God is exist or not? Number 2, the question of the quality and the ethic of your God. Number 3, the question of the teaching. Is it going to help you for better life or not? If we examine the satanic people, they say, Satan, make our life happy. Why? Because they say we are free of rules. Free of rules. Okay, but in Islam there's a lot of rules. Mistakenly, you believe. In Islam there's 0 rules. Islam is nothing but a sexual cult. The rules we talk about in Islam is a rules in earth just to control the crowd, but not for a better ethic. As an example, a Muslim man, he can rent a woman for one night stand or even few hours. But satanic, they have better value then, because a woman, she offer herself for sex, not for payment. So sex in Islam became a job. Sex for Satan is satanic, is just for fun. When Muhammad, he came with rules, as an example, if a woman, she got divorced from her husband, 3 times. She cannot go back to her previous husband until a new man if her. Excuse my language, because this is how it is. Is that satanic, or this is a holy God teaching? Why a woman, in order to go back to previous husband, she have to sleep with a new guy in order to go back? If this is not satanic, what is satanic? So I find that satanic people who they are worshiping Satan are more honest about their worship, because they say we worship Satan. Muslim, they claim that they worship someone, the enemy of Satan, but the fact not true. If you go actually, if you remember just a few days ago, 2 days ago, when this guy, he called me, and I showed him how Shaitan, he worship Allah, and he called him my Lord. And Shaitan is the one deceived by Allah. Who is the one who deceived Shaitan? Allah. Why Allah deceived Shaitan? Because he wanted to be Shaitan. So who is the true Shaitan? If I am the one who deceived Shaitan, so Shaitan is my victim. Chapter 7, verse number 16, Iblis, which is telling us Muhammad cannot be getting this word from his God. We know what his word is coming from. Iblis was misled by Allah. He was a good guy. Allah misled him. So who is the Satan? You see, the act of deception to mislead people is satanic. Do we agree? Doesn't matter if you believe in Satan or not. When we say satanic, even an atheist, he will use it because he meant something evil, something bad, something disgusting, something not right, So there's many people, they use this word, but they don't really believe in Satan. But they use it because it's part of the language. So if Satan himself was, he makes Shaitan, look, perverting me. Look at the translation, look. Shaitan, he said, now, for you, Allah, perverting me, I shall surely sit ambush of them. So who is the one who made Shaitan pervert? Allah. So who is Shaitan? Who is the true Shaitan? Allah. So when the Muslims, they brag about believe, that they believe in one God, we will find that their one God collapse. First, he cannot be the one. And they don't worship one God because Muslims associate Allah and Muhammad. In fact, they obey Muhammad more than Allah. If you remember when he mentioned that he said that Allah is the sole commander, the sole ruler, the sole Lord, that is a big false lie. The Quran says you have to obey Muhammad. Whoever obey Muhammad, he obey Allah, and whoever obey Allah, he obey Muhammad. What does that mean? All those verses commanding Muslims to obey Muhammad and Allah, and sometime Muhammad first. Chapter 4, verse number 80. Who is ever obey the messenger, thereby obey Allah. So who is your Lord? And now if you ask yourself, okay, well, Muhammad have authority from God, so he can give command. Yeah, but if Muhammad, he give command, oppose what his God said, and then the Muslims, they follow what Muhammad said against what his God said, that means the real commander is Muhammad. Allah is just a fake name. In fact, Muhammad, he can give commands, and that command can erase totally the command of Allah. Totally. So when they say they are monotheist, it's a big fat lie. I'm going to open my Skype in case there is any Muslim, especially if you are a sheikh and you want to join us, please feel free. Any person he think he is knowledgeable, especially if you are a very well educated about Islam as a Muslim, I will be happy to have you. All right, just text me in Skype. My Skype is in the info of the video and you can join us right away. Just text me. Let us see, here guys, our Skype is open. So they brag a lot about worshiping one God, but in reality, they don't worship any God. They worship Muhammad. You know, when this guy, he called me 2 days ago, and I asked him, you know, I said, can you say, is it okay to say that Christian Prince and Allah knows best? He said, no, you're a human. Do you remember? The video is there, still there. No, you are a human, you cannot. Okay. So why the Muslim keep saying Allah and his messenger knows best? How you claim that you have one God and you associate the knowledge of God with the knowledge of a man and you made them equal by saying best? Allah and Muhammad knows best. That is a statement not of somebody believing in monotheism. Even satanic people, Satanism, they don't say that the priest and Satan knows best. They say Satan knows best. No, Muslims, they associate Muhammad with their false god Allah, aka Satan, and they claim that Muhammad and Allah have equal knowledge. And if the Muslim will say no, they don't mean that we have equal knowledge, well, you just did, because you just said Allah and his apostle knows best. And as you see, Muhammad never complained. Muhammad is listening. There's not the crowd, like maybe he did not hear it. No, he heard it. And this is a statement repeated like 1,000 of times. Allah and his apostle knows best. And then Muhammad never say, don't say that. Never say that. Let us see. Don't, you know, my friend, only Muslims, only Muslims. I say Muslims, I want Muslims to call me. Why are Christians trying to call me? We have a topic. Don't force me to block you. And if you read with me, as long Allah and his prophet knows best, Allah and his prophet, they knew that shaitan, sorry, that sun set in the murky water. Here we go, the same person who called me last time, he is calling now. Hello?
What's going on?
So did you get the answers I gave you time to search for?
Oh yeah, no, I looked everything up after we spoke, and I got my sheikh ready. But my sheikh, he's a teacher for my boy Fareed. My boy Fareed been calling you out for a while.
Who's who?
So
Who?
Fareed, he got like a 200 errors to your videos. I watched them all.
My friend,
he's ready to come to Michigan for you. So
he's ready. What?
He's ready to come to Michigan, see you. He said he'll give you a niqab to wear.
Why you need to come to Michigan? He let him come to Skype. If he is a man, just he join us.
No, because you cut people off and do all that.
No, he will go live in his program. People will hear him. He is making just like, you know, he's just a kid. You're Fareed. Listen, you are the one who mentioned Fifi. Fifi is the one who said,
brother,
yes, listen.
You're caught out here. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen.
I nearly believed you too, but you got caught.
Listen. If you got caught, then he should call me and challenge me in front of everybody, and you will listen, and then everybody will laugh at him. I am not the one. Listen, I'm not the one who says I will not take your call.
We'll fly to you.
Listen, I do not need to fly anywhere. You know, I do not need to fly. Listen. This is a false excuse. This is a false excuse.
Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
Why I want to be scared? Who are you? You know, you are the one. He is the one who's scared of me. So if you want me to fly to him, does that make me brave now?
No. He's down to fly to you.
He is making excuse. He knew that Christian Prince goes nowhere. He sat behind computer drinking his coffee. I go nowhere to debate. I spank Allah and His Prophet having fun. So if you why you can call me? How come you dare to call me, but she don't dare to call me? What is the problem?
Because you're a waste of time for these people. I gave you a chance. I thought.
Well, you did not give me a chance. Same time, aren't you the one who answered my video when I called Muhammad Hijab and you were behind the computer? Isn't this your picture?
Oh, is that you?
Isn't this is you? Isn't this is you, the one who answered the computer? Do you think I do not know it's you? You are the one who was with Muhammad Hijab when I called him, and you are the one who answered. And the camera was open on you, and this is your picture. And I am the one who called Muhammad Hijab, and he hung up on me more than 8 times in less than 5 minutes. Listen. He asked me. He said, listen. You just mentioned that I hang up on people. In 5 minutes, he hang up on me more than 8 times.
Bro, you wouldn't stop talking.
No, that's not true. And he did not even. I did not even ask a question. He kept asking me. Did you say? Listen. Did you say suckle me? I said yes. I was quoting your faithful prophet. Let us talk about what you said. You know. So all of those kids. They don't dare. This person. You are just a kid. You are just a kid, and you got busted. Listen.
Yeah, look.
Read what?
931 for us right now.
Read
931 in the Quran. Read it for us right now in Arabic. Let's see your Arabic skills.
Oh, you want to see my Arabic? Just to show you how stupid you are. Mimi Hijab, he played my voice reading that verse. So why I need to keep reading it again and again? Here, go and play the recording. So how he is playing my video, reciting the verse. If I do not know how to read it, you stupid. Don't call me brother. Listen, girl. Listen. I challenge you to call your sister Fifi and Mimi right now and let them join us. I am the one who challenged them. You don't dare to meet me because you see I don't go. I don't. No, listen. Trust me. You don't want to meet me. All of you are a bunch of cowards. It's a bunch of cowards. Listen. First of all, aren't you ashamed to say to me just 2 days ago that you are Italian? This is the same guy, guys. He was holding the microphone for Mimi Hijab. This is one of his boyfriends. There are 6-7 people waiting for me. And Mimi Hijab, he put the microphone at the end, the computer at the end of the room, so nobody can hear my answer. Do you see how they mix it up? They are very trashy, low-class people. And now you are mentioning to me Fifi. Let me show you what Fifi said. The one who got me busted. Yes, apostate prophet. This is a true hadith. The prophet, he annihilated you. Which one? Which hadith? This hadith. The sun goes every day. This is the exact same hadith. And he said, this is accurate. This is accurate, brother. Sorry, my voice is tired. He said, yes, apostate prophet. And this is how Allah, he got you busted. Yes, the sun goes every day. I mean, you are willing to fly to me and I fly to you. All this drama is to avoid. All of you go in the internet. All of you call people in Skype. All of you debate online, except with the Christian Prince. And now if a Christian Prince says, okay, I will meet you, nobody will show up. some coffee. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can make an offer for them. What about we make a debate, and the debate will be in the church of Osama Dakdok. And we invite all those kids. Listen, I have an offer for you.
Brother,
I have an
we'll pay
offer.
for the flights.
I have an offer.
Come on.
I have an offer. Mimi Hijab, Fifi, Sisi, Dudu, all of them, they come in one airplane. And we will have a debate in the church of Osama Dakdok.
Whatever you want.
Okay, tell them, call them. No, you don't set it up. We set it up. You are our guest. We will laugh at you. Call them, and let us see when we can do it, and we will meet there. All right?
We'll give you a wrestling match, yeah? Because you might be on the sex registry, huh? That's why you're.
I will be in the sex registry. Like you're a prophet. Do you think I used to go after children like Muhammad at the age of 6?
We'll do it in front of a school, yeah?
Do you think? See, here we go. See, a second ago, he challenged me. He want to fly all the way. And now look what they are talking. My friend, the one who will be arrested, can your Prophet Muhammad fly anywhere in the world? He will be arrested.
Brother, I'll put you in a
Listen, potato, son of Muta. Do you like to do muta? Do you like to do muta in front of Muslim children's school or behind the school? Listen, your mom, she do muta behind the school or in front of the school?
Easy.
Do your sister do muta? Do your sister do muta? Do your sister do breastfeeding for adult?
Does your mother
do you?
Does your mother lick statues of Mary?
And we know we don't. No, we don't. Do your mother? Listen. Do your mother? Shut up. Let me talk. I'm going to let you to insult me. No problem. Just wait. Did your mother suck the clitoris of Allah as Abu Bakr said? Is it true? Is it true that you suck the clitoris of Allah? Yes or no?
Let's set it up. Set it up.
You see, here we go. Just son of Muta. Shut up, coward. We just offer them. You see, he spoke to me for 2 hours. He thought I do not know who's he. This is the same guy who answered the Skype when I called Mimi Hijab. This son of Muta. Here we go. This is the same guy. I remember his face very well. And he claimed that he is an ex-Christian. This is how stupid he is. Go check the video when I called Mimi Hijab. This is how stupid those people are. 2 days ago, he was Italian. Look like your mom, she was international, my friend. She was the bike of the town. Anyone, he take a ride. And maybe this is happening during adult feeding, right? What a filthy. We will dare to debate you. We will fly to you. You don't dare. All of you. This is what they said, and they agree upon that this is a correct, a very authentic hadith. But this hadith alone is enough to prove Muhammad as a fraud. Because the sun goes nowhere. And the sun does not go in the sunset time. And that is not a fixed course of the sun. It is the earth going around itself. Cowards, potatoes. We got you busted. And talking about you will be arrested for being a sex offender. I mean, have you ever heard of a Muslim, he behave himself when he walk in the street? Go to the Middle East. This is why Muslim women, she need a guardian. Why a woman, she need a guardian if the society are guarding the women? No. She need a guardian because every scumbag of you is acting like an animal. So if a woman, she go in the bus, she will be molested. And most likely she is going to get down-breathed. A woman, she need a guardian in the Middle East and Islamic countries because you have a low ethic, not because you have a high ethical ground. A woman, she is not safe to walk alone in the Middle East, but she is safe to walk alone in Thailand. In Thailand. Women in Thailand, they walk and they are safe. Women in the Middle East, they are not. And they speak about they are not satanic. You're a prophet himself. He sat in the front of his house and he stared at women's asses. Do you see it? He keeps staring when the women walking by until his penis is ready to action. And he run like a mule. Look at the ethic. He like a woman, he F other women. You know, look at this. Suppose he's decent. And the Muslims, they say to you, we Muslims have been commanded to put our head down, not to look at women. Muhammad, he went to his own son's wife and he flirted with his wife when the husband was not there. And this is written in your books. Muhammad, in the same book, it says, and other books too, that if the prophet, his eyes fall in the women, on the mother of this guy, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. Challenge me, prove me wrong. That is the truth. So when we speak about Satan and Allah, I find that Satan is more respected. Satan is more respected. This is the best example of the Muhammad. He is the best man. If this is the best man, so who is the idiot? If this is the best man, he go to his own son's wife and he flirt with her and he F her. Who is the worst then? And you know, the funny is, the guy was speaking to me 2 days ago, and we read tons of verses in the Quran, and now he's asking me, do you know how to read this verse? In fact, I can read it for you 20,000 times if you wish. In fact, let your Fifi and Mimi call me, and we will read the verses as much as you want. And when they ask me to give the interpretation, brother, you know, he said, which one? He said 931. Which one? Which one he said? Which one he said? My friend, your prophet do not know Arabic. Your God do not know Arabic. This Quran is very funny. It's made by a stupid idiot. This is why we are laughing at it. In fact, if you read those verses, you will see how stupid Muhammad is. As an example, here, this is the Quran, chapter 8:28. I think he mentioned 31. We will go to 31. In verse number 28, it says, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu innama al-mushrikuna najisun. The stupid Muhammad, the son of Mut'ah, he says, those who they are mushrikeen, which mean they associate someone with Allah, they are najis, dirty, but those are his parents. And he was najis for 40 years. Can you believe it? So he just condemned himself and his parents. His parents, they are najis. Najis means filthy. So Muhammad, the son of filthy. While Jesus, according to the Quran, is the son of Mary, who was pure, chosen by God. Chosen by God. The Quran says in different verse that mushrikeen marry mushrikat. Let us go to different verse. Just to show you how stupid and satanic Islam is. Chapter 2:21. It says, don't marry the idolatress until they believe. If you ask the Muslims, who is the idolatress? This guy, he just told me, he just said, did you lick the statues of Mary? So they say we are adulterous. The fact they are the one who lick the black stone and kiss it. And this is a vagina. But isn't Muhammad, he married a bunch of women who they are Christians and Jews? If those are the idolatrous, and the Quran saying don't marry them, so why Muhammad was marrying them? And not only that, Muhammad later he changed his mind. He says marry the Christians and the Jews. So how you don't marry them in one verse and you contradict yourself in the other verse says don't marry them? And if you read the Quran, you will see how funny it is. Here it says about effing women, actually not marrying them. The verse after it, it's speaking about what? Supposedly this is marriage. The verse about it after it's speaking about what? About having sex with women when they have their menstruation. Muhammad, he used to order and command his wife to put a sheet between her legs when she have her menstruation, and he fondled her. Now we go back to At-Tawbah. This potato, he himself do not know Arabic, and all those names he mentioned, they do not know Arabic. He said number 31, right? Actually, this is the one will prove to us that Muhammadans are pagans and they don't worship on God. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا إلها واحدا لا إله إلا هو سبحانه عما يشركون. What is that? They took their monks, and actually if we go to Quran.com, you see the stupid Mimi Hijab, he said to me, you said that the Quran says you should worship Allah and Jesus. And then he starts saying, oh, you know, he don't understand the grammar, brother, the grammar. Let us go to Quran.com. The website which this guy, when he called me last time, he agreed. You remember it? He did not say, I don't accept this website. Do you remember? Guys, do you remember? He didn't say, I don't accept this website. And no Muslim can say that. So they took their monk. Let us go to the verse. And all what we need to do, because I said this verse saying, worship Jesus and worship Allah. As simple as that. You should not worship anyone save Jesus and Allah. This is what the stupid Quran is saying. Chapter 9, verse number 31. Let us show you the translation with it. And this is exactly the same website. Where is the translation? It's not showing. Oh, we can make the translation show. Maybe we need to click. Okay. Here we go, guys. They say that I was lying. This is the Muslim website. Quran.com. Quran.com. They have taken, let us go one by one, line by line. They have taken their rabbis and their monks as gods. Beside it's not correct. You see, they write the word beside twice. This is because they are stupid. Instead, not beside. Instead of Allah and the Messiah. Do you see it? This is your translation. So they say Christian Prince is lying. This is your stupid website. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا إلها واحدا لا إله إلا هو سبحانه عما يشركون. And the potato, he says to me, read the Quran. And this verse actually proven to us that Muhammad is a fraud. Why? Because the Muslim, they say to you, oh, this verse meant that the Christians, they took their monks and rabbis as God, in the meaning that they take their command instead of the command of Allah. First, we don't believe in Allah. Number two, if this is the scenario, prove it. Go ahead. If you say to me, we take command from Paul, Paul is apostle of Jesus, and he was sent by Jesus, and this is in your books, and this is the same thing Mimi Hijabi said to me, show me. I start showing him books and reference. and the idea is to say to me, this is da'if, this is da'if, this is your book, you stupid. And I was reading from a book, and they start reading from the other book. He thought I would give him an answer from the same book he is going to mention, but they do not know that the Christian Prince is out of their hand. He have unlimited laundry of Muhammad. So this is your Quran, proving that Muhammadan are pagan. Why? Because this verse, according to the Muslims, if you take your command from man instead of God, you are pagan. You are associating man with God. But this is what the Muhammadan they do. The Muhammadan, they take the command of Muhammad instead of the command of Allah. Prove me wrong. Let us take. This is the same guy when I call. See now he is very upset. You know, it's the same like when somebody play cards and he lose, and now he want to play gambling again. He want to play again, so maybe he can win. Let us call him just for fun.
I'm gonna send you to Bethlehem right now, okay?
You want to send me to Bethlehem now?
You can't read, you silly dog.
Okay, can you?
Read.
Okay, listen, Mr. Dog. Your prophet last name is Dogs. Do you know that?
Did you know your Paul's last name?
Do you
is
know?
Ian?
Just shut up, son of Mata. You are just a kid. Don't call. You see, you know, you thought first time I did not know that you called me many times. I did not know who are you. You are just a low class, trashy person like your prophet. As simple as that. All right. This guy is a Muslim. Let us see. Hello? Must be Fakira. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Call me, be brave, and then he hang up. They have taken their rabbis and their monks. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم. So the one who took their scholars and their monks as gods, as lords, are kuffar. That's what the Muslims do. Ibn Kathir said, the Prophet Muhammad said, Al-Qurtubi said, Ibn Taymiyyah said, but they cannot quote for us what Allah said. Muhammad himself, he opposed his God Allah. And yet they claim that they are monotheist. Do we have any brave Muslim? Any Muhammadan? And as you see, a very stupid verse from a stupid author saying that you should worship only the Messiah and Allah, which is one. This is what the verse is saying. Isn't it the Quran says that the Christian, they say that the Messiah is Allah? The naive one of you always, he take and he measure Christianity to Islam, try to understand Islam through Christianity. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. When the Muslim they say that the Christian they say that the Messiah is Allah, Allah is a name, is not a word meaning God. So the Christian they say the Messiah is Allah. Allah is a name of a person, is not a word meaning God. So when the Muslim they say such a thing, that means the Messiah and Allah is one person. As you see here, you might be confused when the Muslim use the word God instead of the word Allah. That's a false translation. The same as the Arab Christians, when they translate the Bible, they use the word Allah. That is a false translation. We don't have Allah in our book. And this is a very ugly, false, stupid translation. Actually, it's a shameful one. So, surely disbelief are those who say Allah is the Messiah. Not the Messiah is God. No. Allah is the Messiah. Allah is not a word meaning God in Islam. Allah is a name of the God. And for sure you will say, well, the second you say Allah, they mean God, right? But he is a name. This is a name. It's a name of an individual. That is the God, supposedly. Many Christians, because they are naive, they mix between Islam and Christianity. As an example, when the Muslim, they say an angel. The meaning of angel in Islam is not the same as meaning of an angel in Christianity. Angels of Islam are bad, and all of them, they are liars. All of them. This is why it says in the Quran that Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam. Why? Because they are bad. They are liars. As we see in those verses. The story of Allah and Adam is one of the most funny stories. As usual, Muhammad, he could not keep his mouth shut and copy the story as it is. He had to add some drama. Allah, he commanded the angels to bow down to Adam, and that is an order of shirk, because bowing down is an act of worship. If you ask a Muslim, why you bow down? They say to you, this is how we worship Allah. So bowing down is nothing but an act of worship. Period. So why Allah commanding the angels to bow down to a man? A man who did commit sin, and he will commit sin. Any Muslim can tell us why? For sure they cannot. The story gets even funnier when the maker of the Quran, Muhammad, he claimed that the angels, they accuse Adam falsely, and they claim a knowledge opposing the knowledge of Allah. So when Allah told the angels he is going to create someone to inherit the earth, and he is going to create him in the earth, but the story is so stupid to the point Allah created him in heaven, and the heaven of Islam is in the heaven, not in the Garden of Eve. This is why I say to Christians, don't mix things up. When you listen to the story of Adam in Islam, it is totally different from the story of Adam in Christianity. The garden of Adam and Eve in Islam is up in the heaven. It's not in the garden, in the ground, in this earth. No. So the stupid Allah in this verse claiming that the creation will happen in the earth. But as you see, Adam is in heaven, because later he asked him to get down. So when he told the angels, I am going to create someone to inherit the earth, they said to him, are you going to create someone who will do corruption and bloodshed? Allah, he said to them, I know what you know not. And then Allah, now he felt that he is being challenged by the angels, because they are questioning his decision. Are you going to create someone evil? He said to them, I know what you know not. Then Allah wanted to decide, or decided to prove them wrong. Look how he did, and what he did. And that alone, you will see that Muhammad is a stupid again. He come with a story is not even fit for someone as a teenage. So he taught the names of all things to Adam. This he took, by the way, from the Bible. The Bible says that God taught Adam all the names of things. This is about knowledge, to live, to survive. But there's no such a thing. Like it says here, the whole story here does not exist in the Bible. So God gave Adam knowledge to survive. Here is a quiz. Allah wanted to prove that he is God, he knew things. So he taught Adam all the names, and then he presented those things in the front of the angel, and he said to them, now tell me the names of those things if you speak truly. In fact, the translation is not accurate. It says if you are truthful. If you change the translator, this is who? This is Arbery. Let us go to Yusuf Ali. False translation again. He did not say if you are right. It says in kuntum sadiqin, if you are truthful. Look at the false translation. If you are right. Very false translation. It is C. We are just changing the translation. Just here we go. See, if you are truthful. So what Allah accused the angels to be? That they are not truthful. There's a Abdul saying, are you scared of hijab? Well, I am the one who called him. Do he dare to call me? I am the one who called him, potato. Do he dare? All right. So as you see, according to Islam, the angels are not truthful. So how the false angels can deliver truthful Quran to Muhammad? Are you with me? People, if the angels are not truthful and the one who challenged them to prove that they are truthful and they fail is Allah. So how a bunch of untruthful, which means a bunch of liars, can deliver the truthful Quran to Muhammad? Anyone can answer? As long they are not truthful angels, why Muhammad receiving Quran from the untruthful ones? And the one is saying that those are untruthful angels, all of them, is Allah, not Christian Prince. Mary May, she said, before I think Christians and Islam is the same. Oh, so she's saying before she used to think this way. Well, that's because of ignorance. Christianity have nothing to do with Islam. Muhammad, he is just a pagan man. He moved and he lived between the Jews. He started learning about Judaism. So he inserted some names in his books in order to make the Jews believe in him. He failed. Even Muhammad, he said, if only 10 Jews believe in him, Jews can believe. But he failed to make 10 Jews believe in him. Not even 10. And here the Muslim, by the way, they add among their chiefs. That's not what it says. This is why it's in the Muslim, they try to fix it. They put it between two brackets. And it is not saying that. It says, if only 10 of the Jews believed in me, the Jews believed me. Only 10. Muhammad failed to make 10 Jews believe him. And I like the word believe. Guys, listen carefully. The Jews did not believe Muhammad. The Christians did not believe Muhammad. The family of Muhammad did not believe Muhammad. Even the uncle of Muhammad, who Muhammad loved him very much, he refused to believe Muhammad. So then who believed Muhammad? As-Sa'alik. Who are they, the Sa'alik? Sa'alik mean the outlaw, gang. When the Muslims translate this hadith, they translate the word Sa'alik as the poor. That is a lie. Sa'luk is not a poor person. In fact, they are rich because they are gang. فقال أبشروا يا معشر صعاليك المهاجرين. Do you see it? صعاليك المهاجرين. They are Sa'alik. If you say to anyone, any Muslim right now, say to him, you are a Sa'luk, that means you are seeking a fight for sure. And I accused them, all of them, to be Sa'alik. Sa'luk is not only outlaw, is a trash, is a piece of shit, is the rapist. It's not like somebody killed somebody, no. It's the very bad kind of criminals. And here the Muslims, they translate it as the poor migrant. The fact this is a lie. Sa'alik is people who, even their family, they wash their hands from their blood. This is how bad they are. Their families, they say, you know what? We do not know this guy. You want to kill him, kill him. Because, you know, those are tribal people. So when you kill one of the tribe, the whole tribe will seek revenge. This is the way to protect themselves. Tribe versus tribe. So when you became a Sa'luk, that moment is when your tribe says, this guy, he is not from us. We are not responsible for what he did, and he don't belong to us. So if you commit a crime, don't come up to us, you go after him. So there are people who their own tribes, they wash their hands from them. Those are the Muslims. No, not only outlaws. You know, outlaws, you can be outlaw, but you can be somehow a good person. Outlaw, not necessarily a bad person. You know, as an example, in Islamic countries, if you preach the gospel, you are outlaw. You know? Is that making you a bad person? If you hold the Bible in the street and you want to preach, you are very outlaw, not only outlaw. So outlaw, it's not necessarily being a bad person, but those are criminals. You see, the Arab, they used to be very tolerant, not like the Muhammadan today. 360 idols around the Kaaba alone. That means there's a 360 religion in a small village. The total population of it is not even 2,000 people. 360 gods for 2,000 people. Islam came, and because Islam is nothing but a racist cult, it's a gang cult. And the whole purpose of Islam is to give the authority to Muhammad, and then after that, the lucky ones, they get the authority. So this is why the Muslims, after that, they start killing each other. Like, if you are interested in history, to see what Islam is about, go and see who killed the caliphates, one by one. Is it the Christians? No. Is it the Jews? No. Is it the enemies of Islam? No. It is the companion of Muhammad. Because this is a gang from the beginning. The boss, he died, and now the gang, they are outlaw criminals. Very bad ones. They are fighting over the power. Who want to control? Aisha herself. Aisha, remember Aisha, we say the girls who Muhammad married her at the age of 6. This little girl, when Muhammad died, she was 18. At the age of 18, this is scumbag girl, she took an army. Now, for sure, I think she was not 18 at that time. She was way older, but you cannot trust Islamic books anyway. But, however, this is the same girl we say she was a victim of Muhammad. Later, she took an army, and she took the whole Islamic army to kill Ali and his family. Ali, this is the one supposedly who saved Muhammad. This is the one supposed he's from the family of Muhammad. This is the one who married the daughters of Muhammad. How she's going to kill him? For this is nothing but a gang. This is never was a religion. Islam is a gang. Imagine if every disciple of Jesus take an army to kill the other disciple. Then you need to ask yourself, who are they, those disciples? This guy, he said he fixed his mic. Hello, my friend. Yes, I hear you. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
You-
How are you, my friend?
I'm fine. Somebody invited you to call me, or you were watching YouTube?
Yeah. One of my friends, we had like a heated debate on what you're right now talking about, Aisha, and about the Muslim belief.
Yeah. So what your friend told you about? You are debating with your friends. What was the debate about?
Well, he debated that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that he was a pedophile, and that he had sexual intercourse with a 9-year-old.
That's not true.
And,
That's not true. Your prophet, he had sexual relationship with Aisha at the age of 6, but intercourse, it was at 9, but 9 mean 8, because Muslim calendar is shorter than our calendar, in case you do not know.
Well, that's even worse. And in my opinion,
Yeah.
I'm not very strong in my belief. I would say that if you want a very good representative, that wouldn't be me. But that doesn't change that I want to have a civil conversation with you about Muslim.
No problem.
So I would like to ask you, what
Right.
do you think about the Muslim?
Muslim is a poor person. He been born in a society, and the society believe in all kind of garbage, and he cannot say no or yes. I mean, because the second you question, your family will cast you.
Yes.
The society will spit at you.
And the
And
second you question that belief, you question your whole core. And if you question that, who are you then as a person?
exactly, you are the enemy of Allah, and they start giving you labels, and you are not a good quality person. But if you keep saying in the name of Allah every a second you speak, even though you don't believe in Allah, you are a wonderful person. So Islam simply is a cult encourage hypocrisy, because when you forbid people from leaving or saying they don't want to believe, all what you are doing just keeping more hypocrite inside the society, inside the religion. In Christianity, the freedom filter us. So if somebody he said, I don't want to believe in Jesus, it doesn't make sense to me, he go. So we stay pure, and what I notice that the trash of us is collected by Islam.
By Islam, in what way?
Well, like as an example, somebody, I never saw a person he converted to Islam. He's a good quality, very rare, like as a person, like as an example,
say that again, please. I don't
Andrew Tate. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
He's a pimp. Okay, now the Muslims are so proud. They are so proud of such a person. Me, if somebody like him, he claimed to become a Christian, you see, I cannot be God and tell him you cannot. I mean, everybody, he have the right to repent. But this guy obviously did not repent. He still used the same language, still filthy, still his business is open, still he is running the web camera business, still, so why they are proud about someone just because he is famous? He's famous because he's a pimp, not because he's good.
That is true. That is a good flaw. I get that. That even though he is a very bad person, we believe that everyone, I think, has a chance to still become the Muslim they want. And if Andrew Tate stands by his morals and stand by the Quran, he will then also join heaven, Jannah.
In fact, no. In fact, he is now the one who is standing by the Quran, not you. As an example, what is the business of Andrew Tate?
The business, right now I don't know, but I think he used to own a
Web camera.
But I don't,
Okay, pimp.
does he use it
He call himself pimp, correct?
Okay, I know you like to use that word pimp, whatever word you use as like to nickname doesn't just because he's a pimp doesn't mean he's a bad person.
No, he's a bad person for me. Pimp cannot be a good
In what
person.
way?
No, for sure. Because, you know, a pimp is somebody is abusing women, using women to make a profit.
But
From-
the thing is, he didn't abuse women though.
My friend, the business itself is a business of abuse. Because you bring a
How, in
woman.
what way?
Yeah, if you want to help a woman find her a decent job, so later she can be married and have a family, not a woman taking off her clothes and being used, because now she is used as a product. She become a product.
Listen, she wasn't used though.
But-
Andrew Tate actually got them to consent. So they wanted to be used. It's not that they used
No,
them.
no,
It's that they
no. He
worked
said
for
in
him.
his videos, he said he made them think that he loved them, so he can control them. And I can play the video for you. So he can control them, and they make money for him. I can play the video for you. He said that by himself.
Yeah, play me that. I need to know.
Okay, well, you need to hang up so I can play the video. You heard from the YouTube, or stay, but you need to activate YouTube. So you
I'll
can,
activate YouTube,
yeah, because I don't have the tool to link the
I
to
understand,
audio.
I have your YouTube up now.
Okay, let us see. All right. Okay, I will play the video for you. Here we go. I will have the video on the screen. You can mute me in Skype so you don't have double sound.
Yeah, I know.
And this is Andrew Tate. I call him Tits. Talking. Let us play it.
You're a human trafficker via the lover boy method. I said, what's that? It's where you pretend to love them. So what, being nice? So I was nice to some girls 10 years ago? Is that my crime? Maybe I did love them. But we're not together anymore, so what? I pretended? Who said I pretended? Prove I pretended to love. And then what did I pretend to love them to achieve?
I was all about trying to get paid. Like I used sex as a tool to make women love me so they'd obey me and live in my house to make me money.
Did you hear it? So I make, you know, yeah. So sex as a tool. I make them love me, so live in my house and make me money. Is that a good behavior of you, my friend? You'd like to do that too?
Wait, listen. He didn't pretend though.
No? Okay, hold on. He pretend that he loved them, because if you watch all the videos, you will see he made them believe that he's going to even to marry them. Each one of them. She
Okay,
think.
I have a question then. Let's go back.
Okay, but anyway, but being a pimp, listen, but being a pimp in Islam is legal, isn't it?
In no way. Nobody said that.
The Quran says that.
In what way? Tell me.
The Quran says in chapter 24, force not your girls to do prostitution, and if you force them, Allah is all merciful. So
He says that?
yeah. So if they agree to do prostitution, go for it.
Yeah.
You know? And you can open your Quran right now, my friend, and you can read it. I'm not making things up.
All right.
And this is what you said to me.
guess, yeah,
And this is what you said to me. You said to me, he did it with their consent, right? You said they are the one who agreed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you agree with Allah. So if they agree to do prostitute, it's okay in Islam. So this is satanic. For me as a Christian, this is nothing but satanic. Because if a woman agree or not, that will not change that the topic and the business you are doing is evil. For you are using a woman. Most of those women, they have no chance, support, maybe are fool, maybe they have mental issues, maybe there's million of reasons, you know. There's many people, even men, there's men, they have mental issues. I can use them, I can abuse them, you know.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like I remember, there's a guy, he come to me and he said, I want to cut my grass. But I look at him, he's like, the way he talk is not normal, you know. And I said to him, how much you charge me, you know?
Yeah.
He said $5. I said, $5? This is nothing. What the heck? $5? What you said? He said $5. And then I found that there is some neighbors, they are using him really, and they're cutting their grass for $5. So I told him, listen, I will give you $25. But you don't cut the grass for those people unless they pay you the same. Do you listen?
Wait, you did this?
I gave him, they are paying him $5, taking advantage of him being simple person. Very simple.
Were they Muslim?
No, they are here in the West. I mean, they are all kind of people, you know. So
Yeah.
$5 they are paying him.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad. I mean, this guy, when I spend 2 hours cutting grass, to give him so I can give him $5. I'm happy, you know. I did not
Great,
force
that's
him.
great. Good,
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah, no, but I can say, this is your reasoning now. You are saying, as long he agree, and I agree, I mean, I did not do anything wrong. I did not, you know, he agree. I paid him. He said 5, I gave him 5. But is that fair? So this guy, he is bringing girls, fooling them, make them believe that they are going to marry him. And then he made them stay in his house. And then he used them in order to be with me. You have to do what I want. We need to get rich.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
And now this is Quran.
Andrew Tate's a very bad person.
No, Andrew Tate is not a no, he is not a bad person. He is a perfect Muslim.
But you can't just say he's a perfect Muslim.
Why not? Okay, name for me
Listen,
one thing.
I get you, my friend. I get you that in a way that Muslim have you can view the Quran, you can perceive the Quran in a way that could say that Andrew Tate is the perfect Muslim. But in the Quran, I don't know where state, but in that state that some prophets said that in time that society and culture will advance, and you know, we're gonna change as humans. And before that, in that time, that would be perfectly normal to, you know, like marry a 9-year-old, I don't know, have sexual intercourse with 8-year-olds or whatever you said. But nowadays, since we have advanced in the culture, and since it's now in a more of a it's not accepted in society no more.
You see, I'm not talking about what society believe or not, because there's many things society don't accept today. I accept not, you know.
Yeah.
I don't accept. As an example, I don't accept homosexuality. They like it, they don't like it, I don't care. I will never accept such a thing. They you know, they will hate me, they will call me names, they will do anything. I will never accept. I don't care. So this is false. This is a false statement. No, this is not opinion, because either you believe in God and what he said to you, or you believe in what society is going to say to you. So why you call yourself a Muslim if you don't want to believe that what Islam teach is good for today?
No. I believe it. It states in the Muslim that one of the prophets said that.
No, that's not. No, my friend.
That is true.
No, the Quran supposedly is the last book of Allah, and there is no other prophet after Muhammad according to Muslims. So there is no way. Secondly, whatever Muhammad he say is your law, is not what Allah. As an example, Muhammad he says, don't do muta. The Quran says do muta. Which one you follow? You follow Muhammad and only Muhammad. You don't follow any other prophet. You don't follow even Allah himself, unless it is an agreement of what Muhammad said. So one verse in the Quran says something, Allah say and Muhammad say the opposite, you follow what is the opposite, which means you follow Muhammad. So same time, this is not about what was accepted at that time, and this is what accepted at this time. When Aisha, she married Muhammad, she was so small physically. Not only she is 6 years old, she was not 9, she was 6. So her mother, she was feeding her, according to Aisha, cucumber and date in order to make her grow fat, so Muhammad can have sex with her.
Damn.
So if Aisha, she is saying such a thing, that means Aisha, she was really so small. Let us see the hadith. I will find it for you. Here we go. Read with me. My mother intended to make me gain weight, to send me to the house of the Messenger of Allah. So now she is 6 years old, but she's so small, she's so tiny. And now she want to send her to the butcher, Muhammad. So what she is doing, she is feeding her non-stop. She's forcing her to eat. So she gave me cucumber with a fresh date to eat. Then I gained as much weight as she desired. To do what? So she can send her to Muhammad.
Okay, I have a question then, Christian. What's your name again?
Christian.
Christian, my friend here, he wants to talk to you. Is the guy that told me to get on this thing. He wants to talk to you for a bit. Is that alright with you?
Is that what?
Is that alright with you? Like, do you mind?
I don't understand. Say again.
Like my friend
Yeah?
who recommended me
Yeah?
to talk to you,
Okay.
he wants to talk to you now. Is that fine with you?
He wants to talk. He wants to join us, you mean?
Yeah, he wants to talk to you right now.
Okay, invite him.
He's right here. Here, take it.
Oh, he's with you in the room?
Yeah, hello, my friend.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. What's your name?
Christian. I mean, you are the one who invited him.
Yes, exactly. But my friend, my other friend that's on another call said he's a Christian, so
Oh, okay.
he sent me to you.
So you both are Muslims or what? Now, who like?
We're both Muslims.
All right. You're welcome. You sound like both of you are nice people. I'm glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you. So my question is, why do you think Islam is a cult? Because I don't understand it. And he says that you think what do you call Allah is the devil?
Okay. You see, when we say cult, if you do a little study about cult, you will find there are some, they are Christians, they claim to be Christians, and they are cult leaders. What they do, they sleep with women, you know, like they make a church, and they claim that they are the men of God, and God sent them, and they ask people for donation, and then a second step, try to find his way to the women. Do they come to the church so he can sleep with them? And he convinced them, slowly control them to give him money and sex. That is cult leader. All of them, they share the same thing. They want power, they want sex, and they want money. Okay, right. So let us go now for Muhammad.
Okay.
Muhammad, he want the three. Sex, power,
all right,
and money. Okay. Did Muhammad ask for money or he did not?
He did not.
Okay, let us go to the Quran. Is that okay with you? All right.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, let's go.
Muhammad, he want to take the fifth from every attack to his pocket. Al-Khums. Okay? So, Al-Khumsu lillahi wa rasulihi. Okay. Every fifth will go to the pocket of Muhammad. Are you good in mathematics?
Nah, I'm all right.
You're what?
I'm all right. Not
okay.
Not the best
so if I say to you, what is the fifth of $10,000?
The fifth?
Yeah.
Of 10,000?
Yeah.
2,000?
$10,000.
Yeah, 2,000, right? Am I stupid?
Okay, 10,000. No, 2,000. You're right. Okay. So, so if this is the fifth, so let us say we have 10,000 soldiers, Muslim soldiers. They will go to war. And now they got back when they came home. Just to make it simple, $10,000 as booty. All right. How much Muhammad will get? 2,000, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
How much the Muslim soldier will get?
2,000, or what did you say? 8,000?
The left. What is left? What is left is 8,000, right?
Yeah, exactly, 8,000.
So now we want to divide 8,000 to 10,000 soldiers. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. How much the Muslim will get?
1,000?
He will get 80 cents maybe.
Yeah, 80 cents, yeah.
So Muhammad, he get 2,000.
Yeah.
And you get 80 cents.
Shit, all right, yeah.
But remember, you are the one who said to me, Muhammad, he did not ask for money, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the fifth from every attack goes to Muhammad. Not only that, I have a bigger surprise. The fifth to Allah and the fifth to Muhammad. And who is the one who presents Allah? Muhammad. So now Muhammad will have 4,000, 2 to Allah and 2 to him. And the rest will go to the Muslim. That means the Muslim will have 40 cents.
All right.
And Muhammad will get what? $40,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this is number one. All right. So Muhammad, he wants money, obviously. Number two, did Muhammad made verses in the Quran about women they can offer himself only for him to sleep with him?
No.
By the way, the verses I gave you about the fifth, in case you want to
Yeah.
take reference, is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
chapter,
yeah, I want-
chapter 8, verse number 41. Take note.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take note.
All right. Now we go now to Muhammad making verses about women offer themselves only for him. What do you think about if I say to a bunch of women, they believe me for some reason, because maybe they are, they think I am sent by God.
Yeah.
God told me that any woman of you, she want to offer herself to me, she is being blessed by Allah. What do you think about that? Do you think this is a good thing or evil?
This is an evil thing.
All right. This is what Muhammad did. In the Quran, Muhammad, he said, any believing women, Allah told him supposedly, you, Muhammad, can sleep with all those women. Open with me, please. Chapter 33, verse number 50.
All right.
And by the way, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to speak to both of you. You guys sound like a nice people, and I always enjoy to talk to growing up men who speak like men. All right.
Because we were, our friend invited us. He said that you're a guy that talks about and debates with Muslims. So it's like,
all right.
Let's listen to him.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I hope at the end of this conversation, me and you, we will get something useful.
Yeah,
right.
I hope so too.
So it's chapter 33, verse number 50. Can you read for me?
Okay, what is it? Chapter
33, verse number
33?
50. Yeah.
15. This is in the Quran.
Yeah.
Okay. It's right here. And they had already promised Allah before not to turn their backs and flee, and never and ever is the promise to Allah, that about which one will be questioned.
What are you reading again?
The 33, 15?
50, 50.
50, okay, my bad. Here. Prophet, we have made lawful for you, your wives, hoes, bridal dues you have paid, and the slave girls you possessed from among the prisoners of war, and the daughter of your paternal uncles and paternal aunts, and the daughters of your maternal uncles and maternal aunts who have migrated with you.
Continue. The list is long. Are you there? His voice is gone. Are you there, my friend?
Bad, my friend. My friend came into the room again.
Yeah. Okay. I lost your mic. So okay, I don't know. Did you read? Look, all those are girls. Muhammad can sleep with them. Nobody left. And then, if you go with me to the end, it says, and any women, she wished to offer herself to the Prophet. Do you see it? Any believing women. Okay. Why Muhammad? He have all those women. They have many wives already. Why he is asking more Muslim women to offer themselves to the Prophet?
Yeah.
What is that? What do you think? Is that from God?
That's not from God.
That's not from God. So you remember what we said about cult leaders?
Yeah.
They want money.
Want sex, they want money.
Money and power. And power. Yeah. Now let's go to the power. So we prove, and by the way, this is only a privilege to Muhammad. Cult leaders, they claim that this is a privilege only to them too,
Yeah.
Okay. So Muhammad, he claimed that this is a privilege. Now let's go to the power.
Yeah.
Which one I should obey? Allah or the Prophet?
Allah.
Allah. But Muhammad, he made himself even more. In the front, chapter 4, verse number 80, it says, the one who obey the messenger, he obey Allah. Full control. So now Muhammad became God on earth.
All right.
So whatever Muhammad he says, Muslims have to take.
Yeah.
But as you know, and I think you agree with me, that we are, as a human, we do mistake and we do sin, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
So if you obey me blindly, well, you are obeying a sinner man.
Yeah.
So why I should obey the man, not obeying God? If obeying Allah is the purpose, then we should say the one who obey Allah and Allah only. Okay, and Allah, He gave us command in the Quran. Wonderful. So who need the order of Muhammad? Nobody. All what Muhammad need to do, deliver the command of Allah. But to say, if you obey the messenger, that means his words. This mean hadith, you know, not even Quran.
Yeah.
Hadith.
Exactly.
That means we are obeying Muhammad and Muhammad become God. And now, how we can even trust the Quran to be from Allah, not from Muhammad? Because as you say, Muhammad making verses about any believing woman, she want to offer herself to the Prophet so he can if her, not marry her. The word yankah does not mean marriage. So how we can even prove that this is coming from God? There's no witnesses. Anyone see Muhammad receiving Quran? No. Did Muhammad speak to his God? No. Did Allah came to Muhammad? No. If there is any witnesses of all this drama? No. So now I can make a book, like, you know, I don't know if you know, there's a group of in USA, they call themselves Mormon.
Yeah.
Mormon, there's this guy Smith, he claimed that an angel came to him and he gave him a book written in the old Egyptian language. And then he took the book for a few days and he translated the book and he gave it back to the angels. Okay, anyone saw the book? Nobody. Anyone saw the angels? Nobody. The guy, he made a book, and now there's people, they are naive, they believe he is a prophet sent by God. Very simple. So anyone can do that. There's a guy, his name is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. I don't know if you heard of him.
No, I haven't heard of
You
it.
never heard of Ahmadiyya sect?
No.
Ahmadiyya, they are in Pakistan.
Yeah.
And this guy, he claimed to be the Messiah. He claimed that he was married for 3 years and then he became the Messiah, which is very funny. But then the Christians came to him and they said, okay, if you are the Messiah coming back, well, here we go. You know, he opened the door of his house. He found like in the front of his house like 100-something people who they cannot walk, the blind, the one who cannot walk, the one who he have heart problem, the one who cannot hear. I mean, all kind of illness. They told him, well, if you are the Messiah, do what the Messiah can do. Go ahead, heal them. You know, he closed his door. He went inside his house. You know, obviously he cannot do it. So how we know if Muhammad is a prophet of God? The Quran confirmed that he has 0 miracles. The Quran confirmed that he seek money, he seek sex, he seek power. The Quran confirmed that even he approved Muslims to have sex with the children, as we see in the chapter of the divorce, At-Talaq, chapter 65, verse number 4. So all of those will lead us to one thing. There's no proof that Muhammad is prophet. There's no proof that Allah is God. There's no way Allah can be God, because if Allah is God and he exists, he will not allow Muhammad to speak in his name.
Yeah.
You know, because listen, if you now go to the house of somebody, says a Christian prince send me.
Yeah.
And I have the power to stop you. Why I will not stop you? Muslims believe that everything is a destiny, which means if someone did something, it is destiny by Allah. So why Allah he destiny someone to speak in his name falsely?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
So what do you think about what we say now, you and your friends?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, Islam is a cult, and you're telling me that the false prophet, or what do you call him, Muhammad, you know, that he seeks power, money, and sex. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have another question. Why did you talk about Andrew Tate before?
Why what?
Why did you talk about Andrew Tate?
No, we talk about, you see, if Muhammad is a prophet of God, then he should not, because we're talking if Andrew Tate is following Islam or not. So he thought Andrew Tate is not following Islam. I said no, because Andrew Tate, he is a pimp, and there's a verse in the Quran saying clearly you can be a pimp. Yeah.
That's it. That's it in the Quran. Say you can clearly be a pimp.
Absolutely. You know, all what it says: force not your girls to do prostitution, and if you force them, Allah is all merciful. That's it. You know.
All right.
Yeah. So it is legal in Islam to practice pimphood, especially if you are using women who you captured, you know, or women you own. It's okay. And this is in chapter 24, verse number 33. You can read it yourself.
All right.
Yeah. So what is left? What is the? So when the Muslims, they say we believe in one God, Well, the satanic, they believe in one God too. His name is Satan. They have a temple. It's called the Temple of Satan, and the only God they worship is Satan. Okay, so being monotheist is not a big deal. I mean, there's a million religion in this world believe in and if a Hindu he believe in 30 million, 35 million God, but they don't exist. That means he's right. I'm wrong.
All right, but I have a question. You're a Christian, right?
Yes.
We believe in one God, and you believe in the Trinity, of course.
The Trinity is one God too.
It's one God.
Yes.
It's not. So Jesus is not God.
No, Jesus is God. Jesus is God. So, my friend, let me make it simple for you. I don't like to use. I use example, but I'm not saying my God is the same as the example. Just to make it clear. If we look at the sun in the sky, the sun is a star, correct?
Yeah.
But the sun have light. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, correct.
And the light come and heat come with it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
But the heat is the sun, the light is the sun, and the sun is the sun.
Yeah.
So still one.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, my God, if the sun can't do that, can't my God can be 3 and 1 at the same time? He's almighty.
Yeah, that's true. He's almighty.
Yeah. So if it's possible for the sun to be 3 and 1 at the same time, and why my God he will not? Actually, the sun resembles a lot of things. As an example, you know, when the Muslims they speak about oh, God is inside the human, a human being is not clean. That is stupid, because God is the one who cleans everything, not the opposite. So when the light of the sun come in the swamp, how dirty the sewage is, the sunlight will kill all the bacteria, not the opposite.
Yeah.
It's not the bacteria who kill the sun. So the one who is the more powerful is the one who will destroy the bad ones or the weaker. So if this is about the sun, what about my God? Well, my God is all powerful, and no filth can touch him, and no sin can drag him, and no death can hold him, and no grave can capture him. That is Jesus. So God in Christianity present what? Present that God, before he is almighty, nothing is impossible for him. And if you accept that God, nothing is impossible for him, so then questioning the ability of God is a stupid idea. Why? Because you just said he's almighty, and then you say to me he's not almighty, because I'm questioning how he can. And that will lead us to something in the Quran. Can Allah have a son?
Allah, yeah.
Can he have a son?
No.
Why?
Because he's Allah. He's all, or he could if he's almighty.
Exactly. If he's almighty, he should be able. No, but the Quran says, Allah cannot have a son because he don't have a girlfriend in chapter 6, verse 101.
All right.
But isn't it? This is me and you. If I ask you, hey, my friend, I don't know what's your name.
My name is Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Nice to meet you, Ibrahim. So Ibrahim, if I say to you, do you have a son? Are you married?
No, right now, no, I'm not married.
Okay, so you will say to me, hey, Christian, I'm going to have a son, I don't have a woman, right?
Yeah.
So that is an answer of a man. But this is not an answer of Almighty God. In the Quran proved that Allah is nothing but a man, normal man. He said, how can he have a son, but yet he has no girlfriend?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And in the same time, the same author of the Quran, he forgot that Mary, she have a son, yet she have no boyfriend.
Yeah.
That means the God of Muhammad is not the God of Mary, because the God of Mary, he can make Mary has a son without having any sexual intercourse with any man. But Allah himself, he cannot even grant himself a son without having a girlfriend. So the logic is broken.
Yeah.
And the philosophy is awkward.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's a lot of it's been spinning my mind right now. I'm listening to you and shit. Yeah.
Anything else is holding you to be a Muslim? Tell me, I will help you.
What's holding me to be a Muslim?
Yeah, like why you are hesitating? I mean, after all what we said, and
because my family's Muslim, you know, I was birthed into becoming a Muslim. All my life I've been a Muslim, and that's the only thing I know.
Yeah, but you know, if I am born as a Christian, in Christianity, you wouldn't believe you are born of a Christian family that make you Christian. You have to reborn again with the Messiah, which means you have to agree to follow the Messiah, and that will make you reborn again. It's not about you born, because what if my families are pagan? I'm going to be pagan too?
No.
What if my dad is a foolish man? Should I be a foolish man too?
No.
No. So that is not a reason to stay in any religion, any belief, including Christianity.
Okay. That's true.
Yeah.
But I believe as well, you know the Quran, it hasn't been translated. It's only, from the beginning, you should learn Arabic to read it, right?
Yeah, but you know, this is an additional issue. Will show you that Islam is a false religion. Why? Because in the Quran said, Allah, He will never send any messenger except in the tongue of His own people in order to make them understand. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, to order and to make you understand, at least I have to speak your language, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't speak Arabic, do you?
No, I don't speak.
Okay, so how Muhammad came to you then?
Yeah, that's true. But I can learn Arabic, can't I?
Okay, no problem. But Muhammad, he will not come to you still. Why?
Yeah.
Because the verse says clearly, ما أرسلنا من رسول إلا بلسان قومه ليبين لهم. So لسان قومه mean the tongue of his people. Which mean even if you are a person who learn Arabic, you are not his people.
Yeah.
So it have to be he is from the people and he is sent to the same people. So if you are a person who speaks the tongue does not make you, Allah will send another messenger to the people who they are from the same people. So let us say there's two tribes and both they speak the same language. Based on this verse, Allah will send to each tribe a messenger.
Yeah.
Muhammad cannot be a messenger to you, according to this verse.
No.
Same time, the Arab themselves who read this Quran don't understand the Quran because the language is broken and the book is collected in a very funny way. Nobody knows even if there's a book, because what happened, and the Muslims agree, there's tons of videos explain how the Quran is collected. There is a guy, his name is I think Nu'man Khan, something like that. He speak about the Quran collected like a drop of water, and there's many cups, so he said like every cup is a chapter of the Quran, and then when Allah gave Muhammad a verse, he threw it in one cup. So they are not connected. And that made the book very funny. As an example, if you go in the book of Genesis in the Bible, you will see from the beginning speaking about what? How God created the earth and the heaven. So the Bible ideas come in order. Everything is in order. In the Quran, you try to understand which verse is speaking about creation. It's all over the place. Which verse is speaking about Jesus? It's all over the place. Okay, which verse is speaking about Ibrahim, your name? It's all over the place. Okay, where we are going to find, and your name is Ibrahim. Look at this verse in the Quran. In the Quran, Muhammad, he claimed that the father of Abraham, his name is Azar.
Yeah.
But Azar is a word mean foolish. So the Muslims and Muhammad, because he is learning from the Aramaic people, he do not know what the word. So Ibrahim, he said to his father Azar, which means foolish. Do you worship idols? The Muslim, they now, Muhammad, think that Azar is the name of the father of Ibrahim. And that is telling you again that Muhammad is a very ignorant man. He cannot be a leader. He cannot be a teacher. He cannot be a prophet. He shall not prophesy false information. How in the word foolish become the name of the father of? So now Ibrahim is a son of the foolish.
Yeah.
That's nice. When I first time I came in the internet, my English was very horrible, way more than now. So I go in chat rooms and my English is funny. So I go inside the chat room and I said, hello guys, and people, they start cursing me. And I don't know why, I go to the second chat room and they curse me again. What's wrong with those Americans? Why they are angry from me? Each time I go to a chat, they start calling me names. It turned to be because of I am ignorant in English. Instead of saying hello guys, I was saying hello gays.
Oh.
Yeah. So imagine I am a person now claiming to be Shakespeare. And I am speaking perfect English. And then I go to a chat room and I say hello gays instead of hello guys.
Yeah.
That is telling you that I am not Shakespeare, all right? because this is, I mean, even the basic is not right. I mean, the simple language cannot be coming from such a person. And this is Muhammad. You don't even know who's Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Mary is the sister of Aaron. And she is the daughter of Imran. But Imran is the father of Moses and the father of Aaron. But there's hundreds of years between Mary and Aaron and Imran. So how Imran, the father of Moses, became the father of Mary?
Yeah.
So Muhammad now claiming to be a teacher of history, Professor Dr. Muhammad, history teacher. The history teacher, he mixed things up. The one who was born 2000 BC became born 1000 BC, and the one who was born 600 after Christ, he was born 300 before Christ. I mean, as an example, Muhammad, he claimed that in the time of Moses, the Samarian, they will exist, but they are not exist. How the Samari, he just mislead them, you know. So Muhammad is messed up when it's come to history. I mean, this guy, everything about him is wrong. Scientific errors, historic errors, names errors. I mean, everything is messed up. So how Muhammad can be a prophet? You tell me.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
So what do you think, both of you? Why you don't leave Islam?
Why we don't leave? Because first our parents will kill us. That's just
my friend. Nobody will kill you. Don't worry.
No, but we will be looked down upon in our family.
Yeah. So
we want our family's respect.
So you are sacrificing your dignity.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are, because now I'm not trying to offend you, but isn't it, this is a hypocrisy to say to your parents, I believe in Allah, but you don't believe in Allah?
That's true, but when did I say I don't believe in? I do believe in Allah. I still do from this conversation.
Why?
But you have gave me some. Why?
Why you believe in Allah?
Why? It's a good question. It's against my faith. I do believe in Allah because I only think it's one God. And you told me God is Trinity, which now you told me is one, right?
Yeah, but that is not a reason to believe or not to believe. Why you believe Allah is God? If He's one, or He's two, or He's five, or He's seven, who care? The question is if He is a true God, exists or not.
Yeah.
So why you believe in Allah? Okay, if the Quran is sent by Allah, I mean, if you want to know, if you believe in Allah, Allah is the God of who?
He's the God of everyone.
Okay, how you know? How you know? You're just copying Muhammad, but you agreed with me a minute ago that obviously the statement of Muhammad cannot be taken seriously.
Yeah.
So how you can take the name of Allah seriously, which you get it from Muhammad?
It's a good question. I cannot answer.
Yeah, so I cannot take it. In order, like if I receive a letter from the bank, I trust the letter. Why? Because this is the bank, right? This is the bank. I establish a trust with them. I put my money there. But if I receive a letter from somebody I do not know, I will not trust it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, as long your trust in Muhammad demolished, as I understand, so how you can trust that Allah is God? You cannot.
No.
So why you want to say I believe in Allah when you don't believe in Allah?
I do believe in Allah.
You keep saying I believe in Allah, but the one who taught you about Allah is Muhammad, and now you don't trust Muhammad.
Yeah, that's true.
So if I am not the one trustworthy, and you learn from me about God, that means everything I said to you about God is false.
Yeah, because right now I haven't read the whole Quran, but when I do, I really think that I still will believe in it. And if you say all this is in the Quran, then I will read and I will understand it myself.
No problem. Anything you want, I can help you. I'm here just to help you, both of you. Do you have any questions?
No, not right now.
As an example, Quran and science. I don't know. You heard Zakir Naik 1 million times speaking about Quran and science. Even he wrote a book about it, correct?
Yeah.
But the Quran is full of madness. What science? The sun set in murky water. Hail come from mountains in heaven. The thunder is an angel. The man have a sperm coming from the backbone, and the women have a sperm coming from their ribs. Allah don't remember which creation He did first, the earth or the sky or the mountains or the stars. So how this is what is left? History is wrong, science is wrong, language is bad, even names. He could not even quote one name correctly. So Yohanna became Yahya. Yeshua became Isa. The only names he was able to quote them correctly is Harun and Moses and Maryam, but the father was wrong. He called him Imran. It is Imran. It is not Imran. It is Umram. So the last letter is M. So Muhammad, he thought it is N. So names are wrong. History is wrong. Writing is wrong. Science is wrong. Even logic of God is wrong. As an example, when we say Allah is the creator, correct? You like as a Muslim, you think Allah is the creator.
Yeah.
Okay, but isn't it the Quran says Allah is the best of the creators?
Yeah.
How he can be the only creator and he's the best of the creators? If I am the only creator, how I can say I am the best of the creators?
That's a good question. You can't.
And if I say I am the best of the creators, that means there's other creators and I approve them.
Yeah.
And if there are other creators, that means they are gods. Because what makes God God is he is able to create. You know? So how he is the best of the creators. So everything, every single logic in this cult is awkward, is broken, it is funny. And you as a smart man, and already you are agreeing that this is going to be right.
Yeah.
Yet you want to say to me, I believe in Allah. It doesn't make sense because you already refuse Allah words.
I understand what you're saying, but I will still believe in Allah, and I will from this call I'll think about what you have said, and next time I do read the Quran I will think about what you said and I will read it thoroughly and I will understand it more correctly. If this is true, I will watch for it. But right now I'm 50-50 of what you're saying because you're the one saying it to me. I would like to read it myself.
No, I did not say anything to you. Everything I said, I gave you reference, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
So I did not say to you, my friend, everything I said, there's difference between a speech and evidence. So I am not making a speech. I say to you, go to chapter, as example now, that Allah is the best of the creators. So when I say Allah is the best of the creators, I'm giving you reference. Chapter 23, verse number 14. Chapter 37, verse 125. So if Allah comparing himself to other creators, then either Allah making a mistake and we should correct him, because you cannot claim to be the only creator and you are the best of the creators, and he is the best, if he is the real best or a fake best. So which mean, if I say I am the best Ibrahim in the family, but the family have only one son, his name is Ibrahim.
Yeah.
That means you are lying.
Yeah.
You are not the best Ibrahim because there is only one Ibrahim. So when I say I'm the best Ibrahim, either I am one of many Ibrahim or I am lying, exaggerating, claiming a victory for me, something unique about me, which is not true because I am the only one anyway.
Yeah.
So I did not pass an exam or a test and I become the number one. So when Allah he said he is the best of the creators here, this is way more important than the best Ibrahim, because he is just approving that there's many creators and he have the same quality as they do, which means they are good creators, but he is the best in skills.
Yeah.
Maybe they can not make blue eyes, he can make blue eyes. Maybe they cannot make a green eyes, he can make a green eyes. Maybe the eyes there, they make eyes without, they don't have color, so he can add color. But that will not change the fact that they are creators.
Yeah.
Like it's like you are saying, even though this is have nothing to do with the creation, there's the word maker, making a car is not a creating a car. But let us say we have Ford, we have Tesla, we have GMS, we have Toyota, and then Toyota said, I am the best car maker. That makes sense because there's many car makers. And that will be put into examine because you saying that about yourself does not make you the best maker, correct?
Correct.
They should say, people should say, the company is the best maker of cars. Allah here is making himself the best maker with no proof. Secondly, how we can even trust him, because this is a contradiction for what he's saying. If he is the only creator, and then he say he is the best of the creators, that means he's a liar.
Yeah.
Okay, you just said to me Allah is a liar, and you are saying to me still you believe in Allah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
No, you just said yeah. I said Allah is a liar. You said yeah. So you agreed, my friend, that Allah is a liar. So you are out of Islam. You don't believe in Allah, but you don't want to say it. It's okay.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
No, you see, you're trying to be like, I understand. Yeah, Ibrahim, listen, Christian Prince, I understand what you are saying, but no, listen carefully. You said, I said to you, Allah is a liar. You said to me, yeah. So you agreed that Allah is a liar. This is way more than I understand what you are saying. This is mean, I agree with what you are saying, correct?
I understand. I'll say I understand.
Yeah, you don't want to say it.
Agreeing. Yeah, I'm not agreeing, okay? And I will not say that, okay? It was a good call, right? And I hope I didn't waste your time.
No, you're at all.
Thank you for enlightening me and my friend.
You are welcome. Take care.
Yeah. I hope we can talk another day.
You can call me anytime. You can call me. And if you want, you can invite a sheikh with you, so you can witness yourself how they cannot respond or answer.
All right. I would like to see. Do you have a video where you talk to a sheikh?
I don't know who called me. I don't know even if you are yourself a sheikh, right? I don't know you, my friend. So people call me. Sometimes people have a beard. Sometimes they have no beard. Who knows? You know. And mostly those who they are sheikh, they don't even say they are sheikh, because they will say this is what they do when they knew that there is somebody he can crush them. That will make them lose their career. In your case, you are just a decent man trying to find out. But in case of somebody is a sheikh and he lose a debate, that will make him lose his career. So usually, even if they call me, they will not say that they are sheikhs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome, my friend.
Yes.
Take care. Yeah, he don't wanna. Obviously, I can tell he already out of Islam, but. Maybe he's afraid he's speaking in public, his families, etc. Yeah, I understand. But obviously he agreed with everything I said. And everything we said, it is right in the front of you in the screen. Not a single word we mention, it's not in the front of you on the screen. So all what you need to do, just go and watch the video again, study those verses one by one. And we know how the Muslims try to answer, like, no, brother. Allah is not saying there's other creators. As an example, like somebody, he make a bicycle, okay? So Allah is saying he is the best of the creators. There's many creators, and no, that's not true. When the Quran speaks about creation, that is not about making a car. Especially in the time of Muhammad, there's nobody make a car. But as an example, when Muhammad speaks about how the baby is made, is that about how the car is made? Chapter 23, verse 14. And actually, if you go and read the story behind it, you will find that Muhammad, he copied the last part of the verse from his scribe, Abdullah ibn Sarh. When Muhammad, he finished saying, we made out of the little lump of a flesh, bones, and we closed the bones with the flesh, and then we brought forth as another creation. Then Abdullah ibn Sarh, he said, so blessed be Allah, the best of the creators. This is not Quran. The inscribe of Muhammad, he is the one who said this sentence. Muhammad, he liked it. He said to him, put it there. The guy Abdullah ibn Sarh, he said, prophet, but this is what I said, not what you said. The prophet said to him, the false prophet, he said to him, well, this is how it came to me too. But he is the one who said it first. So Abdullah ibn Sarh, then he left Islam. Imagine the scribe of Muhammad himself is the one who left Islam, because he said to himself, obviously this guy is a scam. I say words, he added in the Quran. And then he said to himself, if Muhammad is a prophet, that means I'm a prophet too. Allah inspired to me Quran before he inspired to him. Muhammad, he liked the sentence, he added in the Quran, but by adding it, he exposed himself and he exposed his stupid logic, how Allah is the best of the creator. So the guy was listening, he liked what Muhammad said. He was wondering, praise be to Allah, the best of the creators. But this is a wrong sentence to say. But remember, those Arab are pagans. They believe there's many creators. Muhammad, he took what this Arab pagan person who converted to Islam as it is, and he put it in the Quran. And this is all what I'm saying to you is written in their books. All those what I'm saying is in their books. It's not me. And you see, I wasn't exist in the time of Muhammad. So the story I'm reporting to you about Abdullah ibn Sarah is what they said, not what I said. This is the Muslim books. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Nobody? Allah is his Lord. He is saying paganism is worshipping three gods and not one true God. Yeah, we agree with you. Worshipping three gods is paganism, but that make you, because you Muslims, you take what Allah and a guy, his name is Jibreel, and a man, his name is Muhammad, said, not what God said. This is what paganism is. Muslims are pagan. Not only that, Muslims, they bow down to stones, they kiss stones, they worship stones, and they believe stones erase their sin. True people who believe in the true God should believe that only God can erase your sin. Believing that a stone can erase your sin, that is nothing but a pure paganism. This is your prophet, the false Muhammad, claiming that if you touch the Yemeni corner and the black stone and kiss them and lick them, that will erase your sin. And as you see, this is not my words. This is your prophet. So who is the pagan? In Christianity, it doesn't matter how many stones you touch. It doesn't matter how many stones you kiss. You are just a fool. In Islam, kissing a stone is an obligation. Licking the black stone, which is nothing but the clitoris of Allah, as Abu Bakr said. So you Muslims are pagans. Very simple. Do we have any Muhammadan? Black stone kissers? And yet they claim that they are monotheist. Why, if I touch the black stone, it erased my sin? Is it true your prophet, he said, that the black stone is the right hand of Allah? Or I'm lying? The Abduls in the chat, why you don't say to me you are lying? Is it true your prophet, he said, the black stone is the right hand of Allah? What say you? Allah is his Lord, saying Jesus was praying so he cannot be part of God. That is very funny to say the word part. You see, we don't believe in parts, Abdul. It's you Muslim who believe in parts. As an example, you Muslim believe Allah have hands and feet and etc. and they are flying in the space. But maybe when they will glue them together, when Elon Musk, he go there. But look what you just said. Jesus was praying, but Jesus was praying to the Father. Allah was praying to who? And you will notice anything I say to this Abdul, he will not answer. I just showed him, his prophet, his religion, kiss him black stone, and that will erase his sin. Now, if the one who pray, he cannot be God, then why Allah he pray on Muhammad? And Allah is praying to who? In Christianity, we believe in a Trinity. The Messiah, when he speak to the Father, any conversation between the Son and the Father is a prayer. For it is a holy conversation. But Allah, when he pray, is he pray to the Father? Allah, he pray to whom? Mimi Hijab, he says, this is why the Quran translation says, he pray for, not to, as if it make a difference. If Allah pray for or he pray to, still Allah is praying. This is how foolish the Abdul when they try to defend. And now we are waiting for this guy to tell us why if you touch the black stone, it erases your sin. Remember, you are not the pagan guy. As long you are not the pagan, why you Muslims believe stone erase your sin? And why you kiss it? I remember a long time ago, I went to a Muslim chat website, and I asked them why the Prophet he kissed the black stone. Took them 5 minutes to answer, and they said, because it is holy. And then I asked, okay, why it is holy? Took them another 5 minutes to answer, and they said, because he kissed it. Stupid. Why he kissed the black stone? Because it's holy. And why it's holy? Because he kissed it. Okay, hold on. So before he kissed it was not holy? So why he kissed it? This is nothing but a poor pagan religion. Arab before Islam, they used to go around rocks. Nothing new. Muslims after Islam, they do the same as before Islam. They go around rocks. In the hadith it says, Kunna na'budu al-hajar. We used to worship rocks. And we do tawaf around them. We do go in cycle around them. Read it. What they do? Tawaf. Do you see the word tawaf? Tawaf is Islamic, which means paganism. This is a practice of the Arab long before Islam. Any stone, if they could not even find a stone, they mix sand with milk. Sand with milk. And they go around it. Who said that? You. And this is the hadith number, Bukhari. Mad religion. Cult. He copied the Arab exactly as they do. We used to worship stones, and when we found a better stone than the first one, we would throw the first one and take the later. But if we could not get a stone, then we would collect some earth dirt and bring a sheep milk, and then bring the sheep milk over it and perform the tawaf around it. Do you see it? When the month of Rajab came, we used to stop military action. This is exactly what the Quran teaching. Everything. This is a pure Islamic paganism. I don't know why this guy is going. Let us see what this guy, what's wrong with him. My throat is dry and my voice is tired. I apologize. Actually, I was planning to stay here for 20 minutes. But you know, sometimes you wish for something and something else happened. Anyway, our wish became good. We got 2 Muslims, and I believe they are out of Islam already. Does it work mixing sand with milk? Obviously, mixing sand with milk will make the, you see, this is all is a pagan ritual. So I think milk present for them, those are desert people. Those are desert. And food is very, I mean, it's not like you live in England where grass is always there, you know? All what you need to do is just take your sheep outside. So milk have something special for them. That's why mixing it with the sand, I think it present some kind of ritual have to do with, you know, gods will provide them with the milk. Will make the sand full of a grass, or like the same, Baal, as an example, Baal. What Baal? Baal is the god who is controlling fertility and fertilizing and rain. So people who live in areas which is rain is rare, Baal is a very important god for them, because everything is dependent on Baal. Their livestock, their life resource. So they created a god who, if they worship, he will provide them with the rain. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like to call us? Rajab is a name of a month. You know, the Arab, they have names. The same as you say July, August, September, October, etc. You know, they have names. Islam copied the exact names. Everything is the same. Ramadan was exist before Islam. All those months' names are exist before Islam. Do we have any Muhammadan? Make a merchandise. I'm not here to do business, my friend. I'm here to teach. You want to make a merchandise? Go to Lili Dawa channel. He have halal food for cats. And this is how silly and how Islam is nothing but a trade and business. Even the Quran consider Allah as nothing but a trade. Can you believe it that the God of Islam, he called himself and his religion the word tijara? Tijara mean a bazaar, a trade. The Quran keep talking about it. Tijara. Look how many times. Tijara, tijara, tijara. Huh? Why? Because simply Muhammad is being a businessman. All of those. As an example, chapter 61, verse number 10. Shall I guide you to a commerce? This is God talking. His religion is a commerce. Do you see it? The religion of Allah is nothing but a commerce. This is why the Muslims, each time they go live, they have a product to sell. And they fool people to the point, Lili Dawa he have in his channel, each time he go live, he want to sell halal cat food. I mean, how in the world they come with such an idea? I mean, cats, they eat rats. They eat mice. They eat cockroaches. They eat a fly. Halal cat food? Is the cat is a Muslim cat? Do you think the cat, Lili Dawa, she will go to hell if she eat food is not halal? This is telling you how silly and how stupid this garbage cult is. Halal cat food. So you are asking me to make a merchandise. Okay, let us start doing business. Who wanna buy? Who is a Muslim wanna call me and buy from me halal pork food? Actually, when I was in the army, there was a Muslim. He's a civilian. I was not a civilian. He go with me for lunch because he speak Arabic. So he go with me. The rest they don't understand what he's saying. So he go with me, sit in the table, and I was being nice to him. We go to the restaurant from the office during lunchtime, and then he asked the waitress or the waiter, do you have halal pork? She bring him halal pork. I laugh. I thought he's making fun of his religion, you know. So 6 months almost he go out with me, and then one day he asked me, what is that you are eating? It look good. I said, yeah, this is khanzir. In Arabic, khanzir means pork. He said, A'udhu billah, you are eating khanzir, I seek refuge by Allah, you are eating pork? You know? I said to him, stupid, idiot, donkey, you are eating khanzir for the last 6 months, what's wrong with you? He said, me? I said, yeah, right now you are eating khanzir too. He said, no. He said, you eat it each time you come here, you ask the waitress to bring you halal pork. Do you know what pork mean? He said, I mean meat. I said, no, it mean khanzir, mean pigs. So the idiot, he don't speak good English. He go to the restaurant, he asked them for halal pork. He think pork mean meat. And they bring him pork for 6 months. And in that day he asked me, what are you eating? So I told him the word in Arabic, khanzir. So he said to me, oh no, you are eating khanzir. I said, you donkey, stupid idiot, what's wrong with you? You are eating khanzir right now. He said, me? I said, yeah, look at you. Didn't you just order halal pork? You know? And he tell the waitress, honestly, he tell her the word halal. He want halal pork. I laughed first time I heard him. I said, well, there is no need to argue with him about his religion. This guy, obviously, he don't give a damn about his prophet. And from the first day, he keeps saying halal pork, you know? Yeah, so he eat halal pork. And you know, the funny about Muslims, they don't eat pork, but they drink piss. And supposedly that make them a good, like they are good equality. Islam is a very fake, stupid cult. Focus in silly stuff. So according to the Muslims, like Zakir Naik, he says, if you eat pig, you are a pig. So Zakir Naik, he is a donkey, because when you drink camel urine, you must be a urine. If you eat a chicken, you must be a chicken then. And by the way, chicken eat shit. That means if you eat a chicken, chicken eat shit, that means you are shit. So the Muhammadan, they have a very stupid logic, and they think they can give themselves equality because they say we eat this, we don't eat that, but they can't even explain to us why they cannot even eat pork. Any Muslim can tell me why he can't eat pork? In fact, I can show you from the Quran now that you can eat pork. Challenge, who want to do that? In many verses. But look what Jesus says to us. It's not what go inside your mouth, it's what come from the mouth. That is the wise, almighty God speaking. It's not what come from your, it's not what go inside your mouth will make you bad. It's what come from your mouth. The Muslim, they drank the piss of Muhammad. They drank the blood, literally. I'm not saying metaphorically. Literally, they drank his piss, and Muhammad, he claimed that when the woman, she drank his piss, no hellfire will touch her stomach. That's it. And the man who drank his blood, the same. The Muslim, they used to fight even over the booger of Muhammad. The Muslims even, they fight over the poo-poo of the camel of Aisha. In fact, they have a movie about it. Let us find it. I can give you the link, but I will not play the video. This is their movie. Imagine, this is the camel of Aisha. Let me give you the link. This is the camel of Aisha. And this is a very well-known Muslim movie. All those Muslims are, you know, like around this camel, waiting for the camel to do shit. And the second the shit come, they will start fighting over the shit of the camel. But remember, they don't eat pork. This is a very Islamic website. And those are the companion of the Prophet. And the movie is about the Holy Prophet and his family. And the Muslims are fighting over the shit of the camel. And then they will grab it, and one, like a guy who is not a believer, he said to the Muslim, hey, what are you doing? Why you are collecting this shit of the camel? He put it next to his nose. He said, the shit of the camel of Aisha is like musk. Watch it, especially if you speak Arabic. That is Islam. And this is your website. I posted that at YouTube already. Is alcohol problem bad in the Middle East, like with the drunk driving, domestic violence? My friend, the Muslims are drunk without alcohol. As you see, they drink camel urine. That does not make them better people. Domestic violence does not exist in the Middle East because simply beating your wife is legal. So the Quran encourages men to beat their wives. You do not need alcohol to beat your wife. Same time, Middle East is the place where people drink. I want to give you an advice. There's many live web cameras around the world. You can type live web camera Thailand or any country and look at the people walking in the street. Like, click at the page where it shows you that the walk street and those bars, and see how many Abdul. In the month of Ramadan, all the Abduls, they flee and they go to the countries where they can drink, prostitution, everything. And when they go back home, they sleep with the maid. Number one countries in the world who recruit homosexuals as drivers as Muslims. Why? Because simply there's no responsibility. He's not going to get a BreadNet and report us or expose us on the foot of our family. So they go to countries and they ask specifically to hire a driver who is a homosexual. Specifically. So he will be their boyfriend. When I was in Asia last time, I saw Abdul in a coffee shop. And next to him, there is what they call lady boy. I don't know how many of you knows what lady boy. The lady boy went to the bathroom. So I wanted to warn this Abdul. He's being stupid. Obviously, he don't know what he's doing. So I said to him, by the way, this is not a girl. This is a guy. The Abdul, he looked at me. He said in the in Saudi accent, "Shkhassak? What's up? Like, what's wrong with you? What's your business?" He got angry from me. I just told him this is not a girl. This is a guy. And he got so angry from me. And this Abdul, this Saudi, is not even 5 foot. And this lady boy is like 6'6". Very tall. His shoulders is like this. So you imagine what will happen in the bedroom. So it turned to be the Abdul, he is looking for this. I thought he didn't know. I thought this poor, stupid, horny creature, he thinks she is a girl. It turned to be, what's your business? And not only that, when this lady boy came back, he started saying her, like whispering, and she started looking at me, or he, looking at me, and they angry, both of them. And then she took her purse, or the guy who is 6 foot something, took the purse and walked together away. It turned to be I'm the bad guy, Go and see what they do. Go and see, my friend. Yeah. The clean society. Very clean society. To the point, a woman, she cannot walk alone in the street. Why a woman, she can't walk alone in the street? Because obviously it's a good society. Right? What is my favorite scientific verse in the Quran? My friend, the whole Quran is scientific. Are you kidding me? From the beginning, Allah, He says in the name of Allah. That is scientific. Have you ever heard of somebody, He is there, He says in the name of me? All the Quran is scientific. Don't you see? I mean, this is according to science, the poo-poo of the camel of Aisha is holy. This is a religion who forbid wine and encourage drinking camel urine. And that is science by itself. Who can deny that? Nobody. Which is one is more tasty? Who is a Muslim want to call us a volunteer and tell us, because I never drunk camel urine, excuse me. I drunk, you know, I know how the wine tastes, and it tastes very good. But who is a Muslim wanting to call us and tell us how it tastes to drink camel urine? If you type right now, you know, United Nations make a big warning every year about drinking camel urine, how dangerous it is. But those people don't listen. Look how delicious, brother. Camel urine, brother. And they are buying it and selling it. Look, this guy is a sheikh from Chechnya. He looked like one. He come to the camel. The guy, he grab the penis of the camel and he make the camel piss. And the sheikh now is going to drink it in the video. I mean, what do you want more? And those are Muslim sheikh. Look at this beard. You see, if your beard is not growing good, well, drink camel urine, right? This guy is talking about an atheist making fun of the camel urine and the water of Zamzam. So he will refute him now. The camel urine is medicine. Okay, this guy is drinking camel urine. Look at this beautiful bottle. This is a fresh, hot camel urine with the foam. This is Abdul drinking camel urine in front of the camel. He get it fresh, right? Fresh, hot. You do not even need the machine for it. Camel urine, my friend, is the best. Forget about the rest. What do you want? Yeah. This is Mufti Mink when I drink camel urine too. No. Islamic scholars' truth about beating our wives. Okay, this is a different story. Look at this guy. This guy is standing behind the camel and he is getting the piss of the camel fresh. I mean, that's life. This is why Muslims, they don't, you know, they don't live long and they are very healthy, obviously. Do you see it? Here there's a bunch of Abdul saying they made a bet that the one who lose the bet, he drink camel urine, which means he's going to be forced to. Oh boy. Camel urine, my friend. Oh, look at this advertising for sale. Camel urine come in a beer bottle. And by the way, the funny is, the Muslims believe that Allah created camels from shaitan. I mean, can you believe it, how stupid this religion is? So Allah created camel from shaitan. And they drink the camel urine? Any Muslim can tell us the logic? How, according to your religion, Allah created the camel from shaitan. And then you Muslim, you're drinking the piss of the shaitan. Any Muhammadan? Let me show you the hadith. The stupidity of Muhammad is endless, isn't it? The Prophet said, perform prayer in the sheep resting place, and do not perform prayer in the camel resting place, for they were created from the devils. Okay. How we cannot pray in the location where the camel is? Because the camel is the son of the devil, created from the devil. But yet you tell your people to drink their camel and their milk and their urine. Are you with me? So shaitan is created from where? Like the ones who make videos, make short video about this one so people will laugh. Shaitan is a camel is created from shaitan, and the Muslim, they do what? They drink the milk of the shaitan and the urine of shaitan. So why you forbid pork and you allow them to eat the milk and the meat and the piss of the shaitan? When I say stupidity is amazing, it is amazing. That is beyond stupidity. Do we have any Muhammadan who drink the milk and the piss of shaitan? Did you guys take reference? Let me post the link for you. I hope you will save it and you'll remember it. So if a Muslim, he says to you, you drink pork, tell him why you drink shaitan, why you drink the milk of shaitan and the piss of shaitan. According to the Quran, according to Muhammad, and he don't speak from his own, he speaks from Allah. Camels are very filthy. You cannot pray near them or where they stand, or they used to stand. Why? Because they are so bad, evil. Why? Because they are created from the devils. Any Muhammadan? Let's see, we have somebody who looks like he's a Muslim. We are calling him. Hello? Hello, my friend. Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. You are a Muslim, my friend?
Yeah, it's Abdullah Mane speaking.
Your name is Abdullah?
Yeah,
all right.
Mane.
So what do you want, my friend? What do you want to share with us? Go ahead.
No, I just add you so that tomorrow we can talk. I have been, it's one of my friends who sent me your this Skype name.
Okay, wonderful. So you think Islam is a religion from God?
Yeah, 100%.
Why? Why you think so? 100%. Why?
Because it's the true religions that he sent to the prophet, the previous prophets.
Yeah, why?
Like,
but why is true? I mean, how you know that even this is what he sent to the previous? As an example, previous prophet, the God of Moses told him not to eat pork, right? Muhammad, he copied that from Moses. Okay, but God of Moses, he said, don't eat camels. Muhammad is eating camels. So if Muhammad is following the same God, then why he is saying, I mean, you Muslim, you claim that you should obey the same exact command, but you don't follow the command. Did Allah, if Allah is the God of Moses, did Moses come to do Hajj in the Kaaba before?
No.
Why? Allah did not tell him about the Kaaba?
Oh, okay. No, but that before that time, there was nothing like Kaaba.
No, according to Muslims, the Kaaba was exist from the time of Adam. And according to you, that the Kaaba rebuilt by Ibrahim and Ishmael, correct? So the Kaaba is exist. So why Allah did not tell Moses to do Hajj? Why he did not tell Isa to do Hajj?
Oh, wait. You know, each of prophets,
Yeah.
God send them a special, send them a special book.
No problem. Special book, but still the Kaaba is the Kaaba. Isn't it the Kaaba is the house of Allah? If Allah gave the Kaaba since the time of Adam, and according to your books, Allah, he sent 40,000 angels, and Adam, he did Hajj, coming all the way from Sri Lanka. Is it true that Adam is from Sri Lanka?
No.
Yeah, this is what your prophet said.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, you can go and watch Mufti Menk in the YouTube. He will tell you how Allah, when he sent Adam down, he sent him to Sri Lanka, and then Adam, he went to do Hajj 40 times, going backward, forward to Sri Lanka. Which country are from, my friend?
Gambia.
Gambia. So I'm assuming you're a black person, correct? African.
Pardon?
You are an African person, correct?
Yes, I'm African.
Okay. Did your prophet say that the black people will go to hell?
No.
Isn't it your prophet, he said that when Allah created Adam, so he created the children of Adam, he made the white one coming from the right shoulder and the black ones coming from the left shoulder. And he said to the ones coming from the right shoulder, you go to heaven, which means the white. And to the one who came from the left, you go to hell. The white go to heaven, the black go to hell. That's what the prophet says.
No.
Okay, what if I show you the reference? What you would do?
No.
What if I show you the reference?
No, just no. Where do you get the reference from? Just show me. Let me see. If at all is a concrete one, I will ask. I will make a research about it. If I don't have any idea about that, I will just try to link the scholars, the well-known scholars, and share their idea with you.
Okay. Let us see what what we will show you. Here we go. So Allah.
Okay.
Here we go. So when Allah, he created Adam, read with me. And Abu Darda reported that Allah Messenger saying, Allah, when he created Adam, he created him and he struck his right shoulder and he brought forth his offspring, white like small ants. Those are white people from the right shoulder. And then he struck the left shoulder and he brought forth his offspring black as though they were charcoal. Then he said to the party on his right side, you go to paradise and I don't care. And he said to the party in the left, from the left shoulder, you go to hell and I don't care. So according to your God, black people, they go to hell and Allah don't care. White people, all of them, they will go to heaven and he don't care. And this is sahih. Here we go. It says here, hukum sahih wa isnadun hasan. So it's both. It is sahih and the isnad is very hasan. So what do you think?
No.
What do you mean no?
I don't believe in that.
Well, this is what the
No,
Prophet
I
said.
don't
My
believe
friend is okay. So are you saying to me you don't believe in Muhammad no more?
No. You know,
But this is what Muhammad said,
where
my
is
friend.
your reference? No. The Muhammad doesn't say that.
It is. It is what he said. It's not up to you.
No.
What? No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Where,
Okay, my friend.
Okay.
This
now
is
I want
this
to
is
see,
Sunnah.
I want to see the reference.
This is Sunnah.com. This is your Muslim
want to see
website. This is Sunnah.com. All right. This is Sunnah.com. And this is the reference. And this is the number. And this is the grade. The grade, it says حكم صحيح إسناده حسن. This is authentic. It's not up to you. And this is reported by Imam Ahmad.
What did he say about that part?
This is reported by Imam Ahmad. And this is coming from the companion from the Prophet himself. And it says Sahih. So what is the problem now? The problem is that you are African and you don't want to accept such a religion saying that. So you are trying now to deny what your Prophet said because this is this is ugly. I agree with you. This is very disgusting.
No, not that.
So not that you accept. So do you accept that the black people will go to hell?
It's not matter of whether you are black or whether you are white or whether you are yellow. What God said is very simple.
So why your prophet saying that? So why your prophet saying that?
No, that one the prophet doesn't say that. I don't hear from any scholar or I don't see any.
You just heard from me. You just heard from me. I am the scholar who just showed you the reference.
Okay.
Did I show you reference or I'm making my friend? Did I show you the reference or I am not showing you reference?
Just send me let me see the reference. I will make my research on it and I'll make sure I have I clarify it.
Okay, here we go. It's clarified in front of you. I mean, not
all hadiths are authentic. Some are very weak.
But okay, but where do you get this one from me? There is no difference between white and yellow. Isn't it? This is hadith too. So when you want the hadith is accurate, when you want the hadith is accurate, when you want the hadith, it says there is sahih. You Muslims say it's authentic. So now why the Muslims say it's authentic if it's not authentic?
Now just send me the proof. Let me just see if you can send it in a written or in a picture form. Just send.
Okay, I will send you. Here we go.
I will make a research on.
I will send you the link.
I will make and you give me time. I will make.
No problem. Okay, let us go to the Quran then. Is the Quran weak hadith?
Pardon?
Is the Quran accepted by you or it's weak?
No, Quran is perfect.
Perfect. That's perfect, my friend. So we can love better. Here we go. This is the Quran saying that in the day of judgment, Allah will make all the good ones white and all the bad ones black. And now don't tell me this is weak Quran.
No, there is no weak in Quran.
Okay, no, the Quran is weak. All of it is weak. In 2 seconds you will see. Here we go. So does it say in chapter 3 verse 106 Allah will make all believers white and all non-believers black, which means being black is a penalty, is a punishment?
No.
Good. This Quran, I just gave you Quran. Read it for us. Go ahead. Chapter 3 verse 106. And now let us see if you will say to me, well, this is a weak Quran.
I will check. No, I will check. I will go back to read and check.
No, read it now, my friend. We are together. Why you want to go? I mean, you are a Muslim and you are wearing jalabiya, as I see, and you are dressing like a Muslim. You know, I mean, you are trying to be look like the Arab. The Arab, they enslave you, my friend. You eat like them. You change your name like them, and you dress like them. So now I'm asking you, does it say that in the Quran or not? Open your Quran, read it. All what you need to do, open the Quran. Either a Christian prince is lying, and he is not saying the truth, or Christian Prince is saying the truth. Chapter 3, verse 106. I'm waiting for you to read it.
Okay, sorry. Can you send me the question that you want to ask me, all the question,
My
and
friend, the
just send
question
me in
is
a written form?
why the good ones will become white and the bad ones will become black?
You mean the people or what?
The people, yes, the people. We are the human. Why Allah will make the bad ones black? What's wrong with being black? Why the punishment for me is to be black? What's wrong with being black? I like to be black. What's the problem? So now if Allah made me black, is that made me bad? What's wrong
No.
with this religion? What the Quran saying that the penalty, the punishment for those who don't believe in Allah, Allah will make them black. And those who believe in Allah, Allah will make them white. So being white is a reward, being black is a punishment.
No, I never heard that from any scholar.
Then
and
read the
I have
verse.
not
Don't tell me
seen
I
that
give you Quran.
anywhere.
I'm giving you Quran, my friend. Stop saying scars. What scars? Is the word of Allah is more important or the scars? So I'm showing you the word of Allah. And you are wearing your
You know,
jalabiya.
some people, no, wait. Some people can manipulate the word of Allah to their
My
wishes.
friend, I
Some
am
can do
not
that.
doing anything. I just told you, read your Quran. Can you please read your Quran? I'm not going to read for you. Chapter 3, verse 106. Read it, your book there. The book in front of you, read it.
Chapter 3.
106.
Okay, chapter 3, verse 106.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry. Let me just see.
It's all right. No problem. Take your time. You sound like a nice guy. You are welcome.
Okay. Chapter 3,
Yes.
verse 106, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
He hang up. He could not handle the truth that Santa Claus is real and Allah is not. And he is nothing but racist. Santa Claus will visit all kids. Black, white, Asian, doesn't matter. You know, Allah will not. Allah don't like to have in his heaven anything but white. If you don't believe me, it's in front of you. He hang up. And look at the Muslims in the chat. They are so good in argument. Look, but nobody even answer what we are saying here. Any Muhammadan? Like we have Allah leg here. We have Yusuf. Hey, by the way, Mr. Yusuf, your name is Yusuf. What Yusuf mean? Just to show you how Muhammad is a thief. They stole names, but they don't know what the names mean. Okay, Yusuf, what your name mean? His name is Yusuf. The other guy, his name is Ibrahim. Okay, what Ibrahim mean? They don't know. Okay, what Yusuf mean? They don't know. Thieves. They stole the names from other religions. What Isa mean? Okay, what Maryam mean? What do you know what Adam mean? They don't know. So the second you start asking them a question about their stupid mad religion, who stole words from everybody, they stole from the Hindus, from the Sabian, from the Christians, from the Jews, from the Pharaohs, from all the religions around them, from the Arab pagans, and all they mix it together, they made a cocktail, they call it Islam. And then the second you ask them a question, look, this guy, you know, where is the guy? His name is Harut and Marut. Where is he in the chat? Harut and Marut. Hey Muslims, what Harut and Marut mean? Allah, he opened a school to teach Harry Potter movie. Open a school of magic. Yeah. Okay. Who opened the school? A guy, his name is Harut. Okay, any Muslim can tell me what Harut mean? I will shave my 25-foot beard if you can tell me what Harut mean. Okay, what Babel mean? What Babel mean? They don't know. Okay, what Harut mean? They don't know. Okay, who's Marut? They don't know. Okay, what Allah mean? They do not know. So what do you know? What those Muhammadan knew about the religion? Nothing. Right? Nothing. All right. We have a Muslim, I guess, at the sea. Hello? Hello? You okay, don't call me. Let your mom call next time. Potato. The same kid. Guys, why you are lying to people? I'm showing the verse in the screen, asking them to read it, and I am lying to people. Well, let's see this guy. Do you see how I'm lying? I'm showing the verses, asking them to read the verses, and I am lying. Hello? Must be Fakir. Hello? Hello? Okay. We have no time for kids. Any Muhammadan? Abdullahi is sending me an image in sky for the verse. And what is the answer? The day Allah will make faces black. Okay. This is your religion. Believers are white, non-believers are black. Hey, I will be black finally. Hey. And what a stupid religion. Who care? Who care if I'm Asian or black or white? What does that exactly mean? This is how racist the garbage of Muhammad is. White are good according to Muhammad. Black are not according to Muhammad. And then this is very authentic. In fact, we used to see it in the book of At-Tirmidhi in Al-Alam website. You remember Al-Alam website? They took it off. Because we are using their website, they took it off. Right now, if I go there, it says error 44. You can't even find the hadith no more. They took it off. Any Muhammadan? How in the world anyone he is an African, he will accept to be a Muslim for a second? No way. Islam is anti-black people. Islam is a white supremacist cult. Nothing but racist. Not only that, if you go to the Quran, chapter 27, verse number 82, you will see Allah will send a beast from the ground and having the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon, and is going to hit the Muslim or the non-Muslims with the ring of Solomon or the staff, and will make all non-Muslims black and all Muslims white. If you don't believe me, go right now, open chapter 25, sorry, chapter 27, verse number 82, and read it. And read the interpretation, even like Ibn Kathir or anything you want. I see there's an idiot here trying to divert you from your topic. Get him out of here. James. Jesus is a Greek innovation. That's because of your stupidity. If you are talking about the word, you idiot, I challenge you to be able to say the name of the Messiah correctly in your language. So that means if you replace a letter is not exist in your language with letter exist in your language, that make it innovation. This is how stupid this guy James is. As an example, if you go right now in the Quran, just to show you how some people are just low IQ donkeys. Everyone in the West, they keep saying Muhammad, Muhammad. What does that mean? There's no Arabic name is Muhammad. Muhammad? Who is Muhammad? We never heard of Muhammad. You say Muhammad, but this is not the name. Why? Because you don't have equal letters to it. The real name is Muhammad. There's no Muhammad. So the stupid James, he is genius. He want to tell you that the name in Greek is not the name. Yes, Abdullah, how are you?
Hello?
Yes, did you read the verse, my friend?
Yes, I saw it and I read it.
Okay.
What he's trying to explain? What he's trying to explain here?
Yeah.
He said after you have been believing that there is no God, is only one God.
Yeah.
Allah, subhanahu
Okay.
wa ta'ala. And prophet
Hold on.
Muhammad sallallahu
Hold on.
alaihi
Give me a
wasallam,
second. Give me a second. Hold on. Sorry for that. I heard something fell down, so I wanted to see what happened. I don't see anything. I don't know. Let us call him back. I'm sure there's something fell down outside in the house, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, do you hear me? All right. So, okay. So if people believe in Allah, as one God, what will happen? Okay, go ahead.
You know, I'm just referring to the verse, verse 106, chapter 3, Surah Imran.
Yeah.
Referring to that one, just to clarify it.
Okay. Clarify, go ahead.
Yeah. What he's trying to say here, he said, after you have been believing that there is no God, is Allah, one God. Allah is one wa ta'ala. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the prophet and it's sent by Allah. Then if you accept that already, in turn, you just come and tone it down and you disbelieve.
What this have to do, my friend, what this have to do with the face color, black and white? I mean, we know. It says that those who believe in Allah, Allah will make them white. So my question was for you, why if you believe in Allah, Allah will make you white? Why He will make you white?
No, their face, because their face, the nur, He will put nur on their faces.
No, it says they will become white. It doesn't say nur. Don't add words. Nur mean light. No, it says white. It doesn't say nur. Nur mean light. White mean white.
Okay.
So don't make things up.
You know that white is something that is very clear.
What verse is clear?
It will be white.
It says clear. Yeah, it says will be white. Okay. So it says white. So why Allah will make your face white? Because you believe in Allah. And why Allah will make my face black? Because I don't believe in Him. That means being black is a penalty.
No, not being a black is not a penalty.
So why He will make the disbelievers? Okay, is it something good?
No.
In this verse, is the good ones Allah will make them black or the bad ones?
It's not matter of that you are good or
No,
whether
it's a
you are
matter
bad.
of bad
If
and
you
good. Those who believe,
no,
those who believe, Allah will make them
listen.
white. Those who disbelieve, Allah will make them black. So the disbelievers, are they the good ones, or the believers are the good ones?
Listen. Read the verse. Just go to the verse and read it again and just try to understand it very well.
I understand that. Here we go. Not only that, the verse after it says, those who Allah made them white, listen, those who Allah made them white, Allah will make them live in heaven. It's in front of you. Verse 107. So 106 and 107, it says that. And as for those whose face will become white, they will be in Allah mercy paradise. What?
Before he's saying their face will be turned to a black, he said, those who believe.
Yeah, those who believe. No,
those who believe.
Yes, brother.
Already.
Yes, you believe. Okay, that this because this is the day of judgment. That's it. There's no after that. So those who believe in Allah and the last day, Allah will make their face white. Correct?
No, he said, those who believe. And
I know why you are repeating what I just said. Why you are just repeating? What do you mean now? Those who believe, Allah will make them white. Those who disbelieve, Allah will make them black. Very simple.
I'm just trying to take it from what the verse said. That's what I'm saying.
It's in front of you. Okay, it says who believe, Allah will make him white, and then he will ship him to heaven. Verse 107. Those who Allah made them white, they will live in paradise. And those who Allah made them black, they will go to hell. It's in front of you. Read it. For those whose face will become black, to them will be said, did you reject faith after accepting it? Then taste the torment in hell. So Allah, He made those who reject Islam black, and He sent them to hell. And those who accept Allah, they go to heaven.
No.
Okay, my friend, don't waste my time. Okay, just go. Call me next time. I lost my patience, sorry. No, guys, no. 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 Abdul, it's in front of you. No. What about we made a song? It's called the Song of No. No ni, no wa, we wo, na, no ni, no na. No ni na, no na, na, no na, no na ni na. No na, no na, ni na, no na. So simply, if he say no, people cannot read no more. That's it. He told you no. That's it. What you can do about it? No. Okay, we. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. What stupidity. It says in front of you with the clear words, and you can read the interpretation. Allah will make those who reject Him black. And this is obviously a penalty. This is why He will send them to hell. Those who their face is white, verse 107 says where they will go. They will go to paradise and they will enjoy effing women. It doesn't matter how much you repeat for them, they keep repeating the same thing. No, we, yay. It's in the front of you. The first thing we showed him, he said, this is da'if. Now, this is Quran. He cannot say this is da'if. He don't even know how to read the verse. No. We. And not only here, this is all over the Quran. This is not only Here. The racist Muhammad who hate, isn't it Muhammad, he made fun of the black Bilal. He says his head is like the raisin head. Huh? Did he call the black people raisin head? Any Muhammadan? Do you see how much patience you need? You need a lot of patience to speak with. I feel sorry for this guy. He think really that Islam is not a racist cult. The Arab, they don't respect black people at all. Go right now and see how they treat black African in Libya, in Tunisia, in Morocco. Just go right now in the year 2023. Go and see how many black slaves they have. They capture them. Those who want to go to Europe, they capture them and they rape the women and the men. And they keep them there for many years as slaves until somebody pay their ransom, which means you buy them. This is how faithy this cult is. And you know, when Muhammad, he spoke about the right shoulder of Adam and the left shoulder of Adam, the right mean right, the left mean wrong. So according to the faithy Muhammad, black people are created to be wrong. This is what he's saying. Just because they are black, they are destined to be from the left shoulder. The left present bad. This is why Muslims cannot even eat with the left hand. If they eat with the left hand, shaitan eat with them. And then they want to say to you, Islam is not a racist cult. Anyway, I hope we had a good time together. It's time for me to go. And if you like our video, feel free to download them, share them, and you can cut them pieces, make them short. Every one of my videos, you can make 1,000 short video of it. And I know many of you having really great income from downloading my videos. God bless you. I'm happy for you. I don't mind. All right? I don't mind if you make income. In the same time, you spread the message. Why not? Good for you. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. God is good. So is the Messiah. And Muhammad is nothing but a fraud. And their monotheism is nothing but a joke. Satan have better ethic than Allah. And Satan and satanic people, they worship monotheist God. Monotheism is their God. They believe in Satan as the only God. So believing in one God does not make you different from those who believe in Satan. Because even Satan, he have a better ethic than Muhammad. Even Satan himself is not so low as Muhammad is. Even according to your Quran, Satan himself is the victim of Allah and he worship Allah. Even according to your Quran, Satan is a Muslim, and in the hadith Muhammad, he says, Shaitan become Muslims and he command me not but to do good, which means Shaitan command Muhammad. That is the word of your prophet who is false, and this is the words of my Lord who is the true Lord. From their fruits you shall know them. Take care.